Hello? It's me. Alex, there's like 4 people chatting right now on Twitch and it still says 0. I don't know why. I feel like Twitch viewer count in terms of this app that I'm using is always like 10 minutes delayed or something. Hold on. Hello, everybody! Guys! Oh my god, it's you guys! It's you! It's all of you in the chat! Little chatters! All my little chatters! Hey, Dre Dre! Hey, Tense! Forcewaker! Kakudo! Nightbot! Nightbot is here! Mason! Jake! 80s Freak! Alex! Patrick! Mahoney! Michael, Squeezy, Lily, Zelda, Jill. Hello. Hello, everybody. Hello. It's me, your friend, Mayar Munoz. Oh, you guys. Oh, you guys. Oh. Too much ice, super cold. Hello, Ada. I'm the best streamer? What in tarnation? Hope you guys are doing great. Hell, I hope you guys are doing fantastic even. Bro seems in a better mood than yesterday. I dropped another pound, so I'm at 213. Guys, I'm about to be 210 in like a couple weeks. I haven't been 210 pounds in 3 years. So, I haven't been 200 pounds in like 6 years, but 210 is insane too. What's up, TTJ Dubs? Welcome in. Hold on. Real quick, I just gotta make sure my phone's working. I'm the best. No. You guys. Don't worry, guys. In about 2 hours, I'm gonna get really, really cranky. Guys, you guys join my streams. The first hour is always calm as hell. I'm like happy, and then somebody has to say something. Somebody just has to make fun of my wiener size, and then it just all hits the fan. Like me, especially Patrick. Mayor, is true you breathe air? No, I actually breathe fire. Thoughts? All right, we don't need a cult, Jake. Any more of that, Jake, and then suddenly we have a cult going on. Unless you guys want to start a cult. Dude, we should start a cult and then make me like the head honcho, but then secretly I'm not the head honcho. It's a plot twist. There's actually a underground secretive head honcho, and it's Dre Dre. Sorry, my hair is like messy. I still need to get a haircut. I used to rule the world. I love how humble this guy is in his streams. Dude, I am the least humble dude on the planet. I like I get really upset when somebody says one thing wrong. I get easily offended. Mayor, Sugma translates to agree. So you agree that you suck at Resident Evil 2 Remake for getting cooked by G5. I would like to see you do exactly what happened in my situation. And tell me otherwise. Colt, like what in the RE4? RE4. The base would need AC. Hello, Mel. Hello. Hello. I'll record it. You need to have exactly the same criteria as I do. And you can't follow the same plan that I did. The road of Requiem is underway. Requiem? I barely know Quiem. What's up, Mad? Welcome in, bud. Mayor's most triggering word is skill issue. I actually have not. I don't have a problem with skill issue. I have a problem with Patrick saying skill issue every other message. Because there's nothing that ticks me off more than spamming. What's up, Ace? How you guys doing, guys? What'd you guys do this morning? What day is it? It's Tuesday, right? What's your Tuesday look like? What happened on your Tuesday? I woke up, I went for a jog, and I still can't do a mile without stopping every 10 seconds. And then I came home and I made some breakfast. Some really good breakfast. I had an awesome breakfast. What's up, C-Fection? Hello. Hold on. Actually, let me post an Instagram story. Guys, everybody in the chat, say hello Instagram. Or hi Instagram, or anything of that sort. I'm gonna drink water. Hold on. We are live on Twitch and YouTube. If you guys want to, make sure to click the link in this story and watch the Resident Evil 2 Remake HITLESS runs. Instagram gooners. There we go. Okay, hold on. I gotta get a link going on. Should I link the Twitch chat or the YouTube chat? I think I'll link the YouTube chat just because we get more viewers on YouTube. Hello, BS King. Dougie. Hey, hi. Or hi, hey. Or hey, hey. Or oh, I don't know what I'm doing. Instagram. I'm not excited for today, by the way. Today's gonna make me... I'm not gonna finish this challenge in one day. Twitch done dirty. Twitch done dirty. Twitch done dirty. Yeehaw. I'll do Twitch tomorrow. How's that? How is that? What's about the hit list? Hit list? Hit list? hit list. How am I doing? I'm doing fantastic. I had a really good sleep yesterday. I ate some steak bites, and then I coupled that with some eggs, and then I went to sleep from like 7 p.m. to 6 a.m. Almost 12 hours. Do you plan on playing Silent Hill? Hell yeah, I do. Resident Evil 1 Remake is coming out? Yeah, no, I'm going to play... Wait, Silent Hill F comes out in September, right? Oh, that's plenty of time. RE3 Remake Nightmare Hitless. Yeah, dude, if you saw my parrying and my dodging yesterday... yeah, okay. I love steak. Me too. Honestly, I can't wait. Part of me feels... there's no science behind this. This is just a guess. Part of me feels that when you lose weight and you cut out all the like fast food that you eat, that when you finally are fit, you know, that you actually are at the weight you're at and you're healthy and you exercise, when you eat that food, it's going to taste 20 times better. And I feel like your taste buds just fall in love with, you know, they just fall in love. Anybody ever been in love? I don't think so. Code Veronica Remake. Silent Hill F comes out tomorrow. Yeah, okay. I only get 2 to 5 hours of sleep. That's why. I used to only get like that sleep because of high school. I hated high school. There's nothing in my life that I hated more than high school. Anybody actually enjoyed high school? Oh, let me move this in the corner. Guys, what if I made you like super tiny? Like super tiny. Like right here. Do you see? You guys see you guys see the chat right there? It's like over here. It's like over here. Right there. You guys see the chat? Hold on. What if I stretch it out? What if it's just? Oh, look at Lily's comment. I miss school so much. I hate school. Hated high school so much. Keep it. What do you feel about guys named Russell? What the fuck? What? What? What the fuck? Any Russells in the chat? Yeah. It's kind of crazy. Like, I'm not a conspiracy theorist or anything. Hold on. Sorry, I'm not a conspiracy theorist or anything. But isn't it kind of weird that school is somewhat designed around the 9 to 5, like... You know what I mean? Have you guys ever heard that theory? I don't know what to explain. I don't know how to explain it. I've heard this theory before. It's like school is designed around the 9 to 5 or factory hours, and that like it's built to it's meant to make workers rather than thinkers, you know? I don't know. I'm just yapping. I'm just making stuff up. Teaching kids how to work. There you go. See, someone's smarter than me. Someone's smarter than me. It's a job. Stop, dude. Please censor that word. And how to get no sleep. To be fair, okay, let me be honest with you. To be fair, you can get sleep while you're still in school. You just have to actually choose to sleep. Which, you know, unless you do sports and then you're on like a academic scholarship or something like that. Back then, children were being dropped left and right into the school mines, so it makes sense. The children yearn for the mines. We had to be there at 7:30. Yeah, my school started at 7:20. You know what I hated the most is if you were late to the first class, you got in trouble. And I always talk. This is literally my like 30th time talking about this stupid freaking experience. I got Saturday school for showing up late to class. First period. No other class. It was always first period. So you can always guess why first period I was so late to class. I wasn't even so late to class. Sorry. I was like, at most, this barely happened, 10 minutes late to class, okay? But I still got in trouble. So the teacher would write me up, and then they would write me up, and then again they would write me up, and then the next day they would write me up until eventually, after 10 write-ups, you get detention, all right? Then, if you get written up again, you get Saturday school, which means you have to waste your actual Saturday. No, my school isn't strict. All the schools are strict. They most of them do this. So, I would waste my Saturday. You guys ready for this? I would waste my Saturday, and I would have to do dumb shit. Okay, let me explain detention first. When I went to detention, I asked the teacher, hey, can I take this time to like do my work, like my homework? Because I was still a good student. Like I was a good student. I did my work, and I got like 4.0s, you know? I did my work, and the teacher was like, no, you gotta do this thing on the board where you have to write the same line over and over and over again. And I'm like, motherfucker, dude. I never felt like I was better than anybody, but like the people that went to detention are usually people that picked fights and they didn't really want to be there and would just do shit like, I don't know, the type of kids that would, the F students are inventors, you know, type of shit. They would do something really stupid to the school bathroom, or they would smoke in the school bathroom. And all I did was be 10 minutes late to fucking class, dude. The first class, I still showed up. The first class, okay? And so instead of doing my homework, I was forced to do this punishment. I'm like, this school has the dumbest, most fucking, oh my God, dude, pissed me off. And then when I got Saturday school, it was actually a little bit chiller because I don't think the teacher wanted to be there. But I still had to spend my Saturday. I hated it, dude. I hated it. I'm like, dude, you know what happens? Okay, so the whole thing of like showing up early to class, teachers are always like, oh, you gotta show up early to class because if you don't, that's gonna be bad when you actually get a job and you're not gonna. Motherfucker, if you show up late to a job, you get fired. But guess what? You get paid to work. You get paid. So that is your incentive. You know what the incentive for school is? It really depends on how the student feels about college. If they don't give a shit about college, then what is the point? What is the point? They're probably going to do trade school and make way more money than anybody that goes to college, while college students have student loans. Now, I'm not shitting on college, but I am shitting on the fact that the fucking school makes it one way or the highway. I have always had a sort of rhetoric against the school system. Ever since I was 13 years old, I've always had a rhetoric against the entire American school system. Now, I don't know how school is for you guys, but the American school system can blow my balls, dude. Like, it's ass. It's ass. It's ass. Because tell me why you fucking go to college and you have to pay thousands upon thousands upon thousands to get a degree, when most jobs now require you to have a master's degree for $25 an hour. And $25 an hour was a lot like 10 years ago, but now it's not even fucking livable still. For the kind of, I mean, you can debate that depending on where you're from. Oh. Tell me about it, Mayor. People who gave me late slips always yelled at me and got mad being 5 minutes late. It's like, I'm already here. I'm not. I still went to college. I went to community college, and I could have gone to a university, but my parents were broke as shit. So I did not, and I mean I did not want to put them through the bullshit of them having to pay so much fucking money for me to go to college. I maybe could have gotten a scholarship, like, that takes off what, like $3,000 out of the 70 million, out of the 70 grand or 50 or whatever. Like, there are some kids that were smart enough and good enough that they got a scholarship to their school for almost a full ride, or either a full ride, you know? And that's fine. That's okay. But like, dude, what the fuck? When I went to community college, I actually went to college for free. And on top of that, they technically gave me money because of FAFSA, because I was low income, right? My parents didn't make that much money. So when I went to college, community college, they gave me money to go to college so I can pay for my classes, I can pay for my books, and on top of that, I can also have a little bit of money, maybe for gas, maybe for food, whatever I wanted to use it on. And honestly, I was 19 years old, so I was a stupid idiot, and I used the money for stupid stuff. That I can admit that. I'm a fucking idiot. But let's be honest. If you give money to people coming out of 18 is considered an adult, but most 18-year-olds are just now starting to get their first jobs, right? And they don't know what to do with their money because either A, their parents never taught them, or B, they never paid attention in school. So they always are like super bad with their money, like really bad with their money, dude. Really fucking bad with their money. Because, you know, this is the first time they ever got money. Like, think about it. All years leading up to 18, unless you had rich ass parents, you would be like, hey mom, can I borrow $20 to go to the movies? And you would stretch that $20. You'd use $7 for the ticket, and then you would use like popcorn, and then later you would get to McDonald's, and that's your day. That's how you spent that $20. But now they have jobs, right? And they're using their paychecks to spend on dumb shit. But even worse, if they don't have jobs and they get a fucking if they get free money to go to college, they're not going to use that money for college unless they really care, you know? You showed them schools who's boss. Don't worry, I'm actually going back to community college so I can learn computer science. I switched from engineering to computer science just because when I started modding Resident Evil 4, I became so interested in like coding video games. Low key, if I can get a job for like a good developer, or even make my own video game, I want to do that one day. I want to make my own video game, man. What's up, Werewolf? I spend all the money on Resident Evil. Well, with !Nexus, you can get discounted Resident Evil games thanks to Capcom giving me the ability to sell PC Resident Evil and other Capcom games. The F students are inventors. Hold on, give me 1 minute. I just gotta get rid of an announcement on. Okay, is it Nightbot? No, Stream Elements. Did you guys know, by the way? So, I did a poll yesterday. I did a poll. No, I'm not doing separate ways. I did a poll yesterday, and I asked people if I should make Fridays for Horror Game Fridays. and almost everybody, I think like, so 135 people voted, and 85% voted that I do Fridays for only horror games. So on Friday, we will just stream a random horror game. I have some, they're not going to be long games. They're going to be like, you know how Markiplier just picks out random games? Why do you have a schedule in the background? That's for me. That's my workout schedule and my diet schedule and just my work schedule, I guess. By the way, in the Twitch chat, somebody type in !8ball. And then ask a question. Yeah, let's play, Naruto. So, !8ball, and then ask any question. No, you have to ask a question. Hi, bro beans. Okay, there we go. Am 8ball? I had a teacher who hated me and she kept giving me 440 and needed 450 to pass. Will I get S rank for Resident Evil 4 remake? The magic 8ball says very damn, get owned. Damn, get owned. Okay, sorry. To pass, I managed to tell her that I'm moving schools and she passed me. There are some teachers that don't care. There are some teachers that care enough to understand that the student that they're working with doesn't want to be there and doesn't plan on going into other, to college or whatever. So they'll kind of help them pass just enough to get a diploma. Just enough to get a diploma. Are you going to do big horror games across streams or always short horror games? It depends. I don't know. I'll pick and choose. A little bit of both. I went in expecting computer engineering, but first week suck. It's all graphic designing. Well, I'm trying to think. Yeah. See, I don't actually know the difference between computer science and computer engineering. My guess is computer engineering is more of a physical, hands-on approach. But with you saying you did graphic designing, that kind of makes sense, though, because you kind of have to learn software programs for designing. I mean, engineering, the whole basis of engineering, you need to learn how to design stuff, okay? That's engineering itself. So if you don't know how to... Wait a minute, graphic design. Wait, do you mean CAD? Do you mean CAD programs? That makes more sense. If it's CAD programs, dude, trust me, you need that. Like, you need to learn that. If it's something like Adobe Illustrator or something, maybe, I don't know. Fuck you, 8ball. Will I breathe air? It is decidingly so. I split my Dr. Pepper. You spilt your Dr. Pepper? Damn, bro. You hated PE so much because your teacher was strict? What's up with this, like, running joke? There's this running joke on Instagram where PE teachers used to look at the female students or something, or only talk to them. There's like a running joke on Instagram. I did my computer science on GCSE option in high school and failed the exams. As a GCSE, can you explain what that is? That might be specific to your state. What time zone am I in? That I am in Pacific Standard. Can you not sit on the mouse? That could end the stream. Yeah, right there. No, right there. No. Where are you going? Your cat hair is getting up my nose. Pet the kitty. It's like English exams for the end of high school. I don't remember what that is. So wait, how is that? Wait, so you did that for English? What? You want to know what happened at the end of... So, at the end of my high school senior year, they made us do, like, an exit exam. I don't fucking know what it was. I actually don't remember. I think it was, like, a state exam or something. And they asked me to write a poem for, like... It was for English class, right? So, the English subject. For science, I kind of actually... I usually did science so I can test myself. But when it came to English, I was so goddamn bored. I can understand literature, and I'm pretty good with, like, literacy, but when it tells me to write something like a fucking poem, dude, you know what I wrote for my poem? I said, I don't want to write a poem. I actually said that, and I turned that in because it didn't count for my grade. It was just for, like, standardized testing or something. I wrote, I don't want to write a poem. I don't like poems. Why would I want to do that if I don't care? It's literally just teachers talking about types of graphic designing they teach on Adobe. Like, part of me thinks, Squeezy, because you kind of do need a little bit of the design aspect, but I would have thought it was like CAD. At least make it rhyme. I did. I said, fuck you. Fuck you. I'm just a girl for the math keystones. Did anybody else hate standardized testing? You want to know why they did standardized testing? It's so that if a school tests out good, like depending on what their average scores are, sorry, my hair. Depending on what their average scores are, they get funding. So if they get a better average score, they get more funding. So basically, if you don't do good, you're fucking your school over. But I might be wrong on that. I'm like completely, that's what I've heard. Science was pretty decent if you had a good teacher who did more experience and tried teaching you instead of handing out paper and talking for the remainder of class. I like science. I think all my science teachers were pretty interesting, pretty fun. It is for funding, yeah. The fitness gram pacer tests. I never had the fitness gram pacer test. Fitting these nuts. And great advice for the next stream. Guys, don't take my experiences as like advice for what you do at your school. All I'm telling you is if you feel a certain way, your feelings are validated. Okay? If you feel a certain way about the school system, your feelings are validated, right? When you get out of school, everything that you learn about school, other than like the basics of how to speak, how to talk to other people, how to do basic math. If you also listen, if you go into school and you don't know how to do percentages or how to do even something as simple as decimals, fractions even, that happen in day-to-day life, then I don't know what to tell you, bro. You might have a problem later in the future, because those are the things you need for, like, you need money. You need to learn how to do money. And most money is in decimals, fractions, sorry. Decimals, fractions, and percentages. Other than that, nobody cares about anything. Maybe, like, obviously addition, subtraction, sometimes multiplication, division. Like, but those are basics that you learn in elementary school. If you don't learn that, you might have a problem. I'm not kidding. Like, but once you get out of school, most of the things you learn, you kind of, when you go out into the real world after school ends, like, I'm talking high school, by the way, not college. Once you get out of high school, they throw you get thrown into the waters with sharks, man. If you don't have if you don't have good parents, and if you didn't have a role model, you're kind of just figuring it out. And that's the beauty behind like life after high school. Figuring it out is kind of part of the fun. Because if you just immediately became a millionaire right after high school, sure, yeah, maybe you can use your millionaire funding to do fun stuff, but eventually it's just gonna get boring because you didn't work for it. And I know, I sound like a fucking idiot sometimes talking about this subject. Somebody's like, "Oh, I would love $1 million." That's true. Maybe you would. Who knows? I'm just telling you that if you became rich instantly, things wouldn't be as fun. I don't know, man. Maybe that's just a personal experience. Sorry, this cat hair fucking went up in my nose. Like, I'm not lying. Money does solve a lot of problems. Like, if somebody's sick, you need money, unless you're in a country where healthcare is free, unlike us. But sometimes it doesn't solve the more important aspects of life, They don't teach you anything about saving money or taxes or shit like that. See, okay, I always get that, Zelda. I always get somebody's like, "Oh, they didn't teach us about taxes." Sometimes they did. Other times they didn't. You know, some schools don't teach you. You have to take a class called finances or personal finances, or there are high school subjects that you can take that kind of align with that, but they make it a subject rather than a mandatory class. You know what I mean? Like for me, we had that, but we didn't. It wasn't mandatory. Money doesn't buy happiness; it buys crazy ass happiness. What's my cat's name? I got a lot of them. My school never gave us those options. Yeah, well, which, like, I was trying to imply that not all schools will give you that option, but my school did give me the option, you know? Money buys Resident Evil. Well, anyways, I took a finance class and they didn't teach anything. All she did was play videos and slideshows. That's education for you. See, that's the thing that also pisses me off. Okay, it's a double-edged sword here. Ready? You guys, I'm about to talk about a double-edged sword here. When you go to school, here is what's gonna happen. Let's say you have a bad teacher. You don't learn anything, or you just end up beefing with the teacher, or just low-key getting super petty with the teacher, and you don't learn anything. Or you get a good teacher and they teach you things and you learn things, and oh my god, you can use those things in day-to-day life. Sometimes they may even, if they're a great teacher, those day-to-day like lessons may actually be useful in real life situations other than like what the subject they're teaching on, you know? Like a philosophical thing. And that's the experience if you're a student. But if you're the teacher, here's where shit gets annoying. Sometimes you have horrendous students. Sometimes you have downright fucking mean students, dude. It kills your passion, but not only that, it makes you wonder if your job is even worth it. Okay? So, this like cycle of students getting bad teachers and bad teachers getting bad students, and like it kind of feeds the cycle, you know, it fuels it. And so all it takes is one really shitty student to make a teacher end up becoming like hateful and bad, right? And all it takes is one shitty teacher for a student to just not care too much about what is being taught. Can you teach me how to figure out 1 + 1? That's a theory. We don't know about that. What's up, Jacob? My language teacher put my grade in 75 because she wanted not to target me. She even takes my phone for no reason. I had a horrible teacher. One in specific hated me because I was speaking Spanish to another Hispanic who didn't know English. Yep. Also, hi, BS King. I don't know if I said hi. Frankenstein, yes. Hello. It's okay, guys. If you have learning deficiencies, that's never the issue. The issue is whether or not the person that takes up teaching you through your learning deficiencies, if they don't have the passion to do it, they should either A, find another job, or B, reevaluate what the hell they're doing, you know? I don't know where the cycle began, bad teacher, bad student, but let's be honest, some teachers don't need to be fucking teachers if they don't want to teach. Like, if you're there for the money, you're gonna fuck up the next generation. Maybe that's I mean, if you're there for money, but you also know that you can be a good teacher, that's fine. But if you're only there, you're like, all right, I got a degree specifically because teaching is easy, and so now I'm gonna make hella money, and I get tenure in like a couple years, like 10 years, tenure, whatever, and I'm just easy money for me, right? And it's just, these are the teachers that fuck up the generation. But let's be honest, a lot of kids, they hop on Instagram and they see everybody being racist, and it's actively it's actively allowed to be racist on Instagram, apparently. You can literally post something with like audio that just spams the N-word, right? And these kids, they absorb that information and they're like, oh, dude, being racist is funny. And so they go to class and then they're just the most obnoxious, distracting, using racism as a joke type of kid, and it just like it kind of pisses off the teacher. Over time, it whittles away at the teacher, and you know what I mean. I had a teacher who made me go through photography, PE, and math all with a fractured wrist, and told her that I wanted to leave, but she didn't leave me. She didn't let me. So I had a French teacher. Okay, we're on the hold on, real quick. Let me read everybody's comments. If you wonder why I'm playing Resident Evil before the original, I was done playing the remake. Nice. I had a really nice Spanish teacher, but she quit because the students were downright terrible. Dude, the language teachers are usually really nice. I don't know if anyone can relate, but why are teachers handing out Chromebooks to learn things instead of teaching them the right way? Josh, I'm gonna be honest with you. Efficiency, right? Chromebooks have actually increased efficiency in the school system, right? Because you know how fucking hard it is to write a paper, like a four-page essay of a paper, right? And have the teacher proofread it all 30 pages, right? Having them correct the mistakes when the Chromebook, if you type it up on Google Chrome, the Chromebook can find out all the grammar mistakes, you know, shit like that, all right? It's just, that's like a small thing. But there's other reasons. It makes documenting so much easier. It actually gets rid of paper waste, right? Because before computers, we had to have like files and documents, and they would probably stack up in a room, and they would get gross and old and wrinkly. But now with computers, we just put it up to a cloud, and it's like easily obtainable. It doesn't like decay or anything, you know? They don't make money, apparently. No, they make money, but like they don't make a lot of money. So that's another reason too, Naruto. Sometimes they don't make a lot of money. A lot of the times they don't make a lot of money, actually. That might be part of the reason why they're not as passionate. Like, maybe they are passionate about the subject, but they don't get paid enough, which is crazy to me. Sorry. Let me read back. Wait till you see the teachers in your country. Honestly, yes, I do think that some kids get they get too ahead of themselves. So they go too far and they ruin Chromebooks, and then they ruin it for everybody. I'm one of those people that hates when people ruin something and it ruins it for everybody because of one group that couldn't control themselves. Like kids who vaped in bathrooms ruined bathrooms for all of my high school. So real quick, senior and junior year, vaping became a huge like epidemic, or I don't know what the word is. It just became super popular amongst high school students. So they would go to they would go to the bathroom and they would just smoke and smoke and smoke. And eventually the the principal got so fed up, they closed down specific bathrooms, right? So most bathrooms, our school had like different regions, right? Where the Region A had a bathroom near it, Region B had a bathroom near it, and Region C, whatever. I don't know how to explain it other than that. But they would close down the Region A bathroom and the Region C bathroom, and you would have to walk all the way across campus, which is a 5-minute walk, to go to the bathroom. Because they closed down most of the bathrooms because kids keep going in there to vape. That was their solution. Punish the rest of the school for something a group of people did. And I fucking hate that. Ever since that, I've learned to hate shit like that. Hi, Chipper. Hi, Kakudo. Sorry. A lot of you guys just said something. Yeah, Patrick. I had to do a couple injury. Like, actually, my teachers were nice. I tore my ACL during football in like sophomore year, and I told the teacher, hey, can I step outside? Like, I'm really like my leg is killing me. Like, I really just need to like be outside for a second. He's like, oh, dude, take all the time you need. I didn't even have to worry about, class. I'm not playing separate ways today. Money buys a smoke. Resident Evil happiness. I'm just going through everybody's comments. Well, yeah, Josh, even with multiple choice, think about it. Dude, you know how easy it is to grade multiple choice on computer? It's so easy. Like, teachers make mistakes. Computers don't. And I know what you guys are going to say. Computers do make mistakes. However, they have a less chance of making a mistake than teachers who are human, who have to grade 30 different, like, assignments for one period, and then another 30, and then another 30, and up to 100 different papers. Do you understand what I mean? Your mother works 3 jobs, still gets paid less than teachers? Dude, what the that's insane, bro. I don't know what country you're from, but that's insane, dude. Someone in the school split his Chromebook in 4 pieces. I hate students like that, man. We also use hall passes. It was always the men's bathroom. Yeah, never the women's bathroom. What's up, Dallas? I used to draw PPs, Patrick, but not on Chromebooks. I would sit in the back with my friend and draw wieners because they were funny, and we just watched the movie Superbad. And if you don't know what I'm talking about with the movie Superbad, trust me, watch it and you'll understand. Us Americans still get hall passes? Why do you say it like that? We get hall passes. You want to know why? Because we're prone to sneaking out. Why do you say it like that? Hold on. Actually, let's make this really sad for a second though. When I was in high school, for the first 2 years of high school, you could easily sneak out. Hypothetically, you can easily sneak out, okay? Because there was no fence. Then junior and senior year hit, and they added a big-ass fence. I'm talking a huge fence that you needed a special ID to get in, or an ID or a student badge or something, or you ring the office and they're like, all right, we'll let you in. You want to know why, guys? You want to know why? I think everybody knows why they added huge fences to my school. Okay, I think a lot of you can. For those of you that graduated like 5 years ago and go back to their school and there's giant, and I'm not talking chain link fences. I'm talking iron fences. Okay, you can still see through them, but like iron rods. Okay, everybody knows why they started making those. You're making me feel like my school was in heaven. My school wasn't bad. By the way, I do want to agree. Okay, I'm gonna tell you something. I actually liked my school. Okay, I just didn't like school. Does that make sense? I liked my school. It was a safe environment. It was relatively racism free. Relatively racism. As a Hispanic, with a majority of the population of the high school being Hispanic descent as well, it was racism free. There was a lot of whites too, and I'm talking redneck whites, like big trucks. Their parents are rich, and they would love all the tech trade jobs, you know? Like, it was a mix, but it wasn't, like, dangerous. Like, I didn't go to school and ever felt in danger, you know? I never saw one kid in class and I was like, dude, that kid's gonna do something bad. No, I never felt danger in class. Maybe that's just my experience in terms of safety. But yeah, no, they did add a big fence, and, like, let's be honest, we all know why they added the big fence. Your school has so much internalized racism. Yeah, some schools, it's like I said, it's Instagram and TikTok just letting people understand that that's like the norm, you know? My school locked a single bathroom for someone trying to start a fire with Chromebooks with fucking wet toilet paper. How do you do that? My school had some kid try to throw an entire Chromebook at me, and I had to hit an IRL QTE, and you missed and died, right? Right? That's like my experience. Just play RE2 Remake in Japanese for the sake of Miss Claire. Is she here? If she shows up in chat, I will do that. If she shows up in chat right now, I will do that. Why couldn't people take notes back when I was in high school? What do you mean? Explain. Do you mean just people didn't write notes about the things they learned? I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I was one of those kids that hated studying. It was so boring. But I aced most of my classes until I got to junior year. Then shit got really challenging. I aced most of my classes until I got to junior year. Because there's something that really bores me about memorizing. I actually had a physics teacher that always told me, like, when you need to learn something, you try to learn it, okay? You try to understand the thing. But if all you do is write flashcards and then flip it over, you're not learning, you're memorizing. And then so when you're done with the test, 10 years later, all that memory is gone. But the things you learn stay with you. Because I can't, for the life of me, tell you any of the vocabulary I learned in 8th grade history class, but I can fucking tell you to a T the physics behind the molecular activity. I fucking love it, dude. I love it. I love chemistry, man. I didn't learn shit, and that's okay. You want to know something that's not taught in schools? Well, most schools. My school actually taught it. They don't teach you how to weld. They don't teach you how to do auto mechanics. They did in my school. Again, half of the class was super redneck. Or sorry, half of the, they didn't teach you auto mechanics. They didn't teach you how to weld. They didn't teach you construction management, right? They didn't teach you the trade. Want to know why? Because that's something you technically go out of high school to do, or even you can get a certificate for it. Because they want to teach you the subjects that make you get to college, such as English, math, science, social studies, Again, my school did teach those subjects for kids that wanted to learn it as like an elective, They teach you, if you don't have an interest in the shit that your school teaches right now, it's because there's something out there in the world that you are more interested in, that you would so fucking devote your entire life to learn because you love that subject. Everybody has that one subject. Some of you don't figure it out yet. That's okay. Some of you haven't figured it out. Everybody has that one subject you really, really want to learn. Like, if you want, go ahead and type in the chat. There's a subject that you really like so fucking much that you are willing to devote your own free time to learn it because it's something that you are actually interested. Some of you want to some of you want to become mechanics. That's okay. That's okay. Like, just because the school doesn't teach you how to do auto mechanics doesn't mean that you should let that, like, consider you an idiot or anything, because a lot of people are always like, oh, you were bad at school, you're a fucking idiot. No, I just don't care about what I'm learning. I don't, By the way, some of you are probably going to take this to your parents. If you are still in school, if you take this to your parents, you're going to be like, yeah, this streamer, this no-lifer who plays video games for a living is trying to tell us about school. Guys, just take my fucking words. Don't do anything stupid. Just understand I'm trying to validate your feelings. That's all. I'm trying to validate the way you feel about how you're learning, what you're learning, and what is important to learn, okay? I'm not trying to tell you to do anything. I'm just trying to help you guys validate some of your feelings about, what you're interested in. Graphic design or video game production? See, I've always wanted to do video game production, But sometimes the graphic design they taught in school, I think, for most schools at least, but video game production, yeah, dude, it's something that's super cool. Like, just making a reality into a playable thing, like using your imagination to create a whole different reality. You know what I mean? The only one who thinks reading history is like reading another language. I don't know about that one, Naruto. I wasn't bad at history, guys. Again, I've been honest with you guys. I've said this before. I was not a bad student. I did really good in school. But just because I did good doesn't mean I necessarily cared about the subjects that were taught. Follow your dream. Hold on, sorry. Art is the only thing that got me through school. That's a good one. Usually, when you learn about things in school, a lot of it is in the technical side, the specific stuff, right? And sometimes it doesn't dive deep into the creative side of your mind, And that's diving into being creative is probably the best thing you can do for yourself, Some people are just naturally not creative, though, and that's okay. I'm not naturally creative. That's why my thumbnails fucking suck. That's why my editing fucking sucks, because I can't make a joke for the life of me. For me, it's history and health. I would like to be a veterinarian. Veterinarian is good. Dude, I've always wanted to know a personal veterinarian because I have so many cats to take care of and so many pets. And I just always feel bad when I don't have the power to do anything, or don't know at least. I always love literature and language in general. I used to love my English and Spanish classes. I liked learning languages to a point, but then it just became tedious to me. Like I learned a little bit of French in high school, and I was doing pretty well. I got mostly good grades, but then it's just like, am I ever gonna go to France? Am I ever gonna do any of that? The only thing I really need to know is Spanish and English. I don't know. It kind of broke my heart just knowing that I probably would never travel outside of my world. Even whether it's because I don't have enough money or because I just don't feel comfortable going to another country. You know what is the scariest thing about going to another country? Being lost. Because imagine you're lost. You're trapped in a fucking country where nobody knows what you're saying, where you want to go. They don't know you. You're in a completely different culture, so you always feel like you're going to do something wrong, you know? How does the American school years work after the English one? Is age 4 to 12, kind of like, no, it's more like 12 to 8. So, okay, we have kindergarten through 6th grade. So 7 years, right? From 5 years old. Maybe 4 years old sometimes, but mostly 5 years old. And then we have middle school. Some schools, by the way, some states don't have middle school, so it's different for each state in the United States. Our state had middle school, so we did 2 years of middle school, and then we went to high school, which is 9 through 12. So 7 and 8 is middle school, 9 through 12 is high school. And usually people turn 18 by the time they graduate high school. €2 for lunch. I think I was on a program, again, because I was broke. You want to be an NBA player? Hell yeah, Brian. Also, hi, Brian. You bring your food or you starve? We had programs. We had programs for lunch. Me too, Natalia. Well, besides the terrible at history. Well, there's sometimes, like, writing essays in history, I got so bored. Oh, yeah, Lily, my high school year, my senior year, I turned 18. So I would sign myself out because I'm an adult, and I would just go anywhere. Sometimes I wouldn't even come back. Back then, my school wouldn't even let us get near the lab. Why? Because you were gonna cook. If I become famous and someone asks me how do I start, I'm gonna be like, well, I watched the streamer who told us this shit school was. God damn it. Some years I zipped through ELA, essays done in like a day. I got pretty good at doing essays, and then I realized that I was in the intermediate classes, and the teachers were like, hey, you can't be, well, not necessarily, they didn't tell me I can't be in the intermediate classes, but they told me that we need to put you in advanced classes because you're going too fast. And I was like, oh, come on, man. But I actually liked it. Advanced classes were fine, even though nobody wanted to be my friend. Literally nobody wanted to be my friend because they were a different. If you guys don't understand, there were certain cliques in school that people just got along with. However, there were some people that didn't, like, that were just nice to me. And those people, when I went to the advanced classes, those people that were just nice to me and didn't really see me as like a weirdo or just a quiet kid, because again, if you're the quiet kid, guess what happens? People think you're gonna do something bad. If you're the quiet kid, you're always some fucking outcast. Like, bro, I'm literally just minding my own fucking business. But there were some people that were just nice to me in general. Like, those people got me through the day. Like, girls and guys, by the way. It wasn't even like a just guys thing. Because, dude, you know how fucking lonely it is to be in a class where none of the people in the class are your friends, and none of them want to be your friends. So when you do partner projects, you just feel so uncomfortable. Or when you have to get teamed up with somebody, and everybody's like, oh, you can pick your partner, and nobody picks you, because again, you're so fucking uncomfortable, like, because nobody. It was sad. It's a sad world. My friends all of my friends were in intermediate classes, and I was the only one in advanced classes. And I just always felt I felt like a fucking outcast, you know? Yeah, I always have a yapping stream just before stream starts. I'm an introvert. Audio's a bit low. Hold on. I hated partner projects. Dude, I hated them for multiple reasons. Reason number one, in the intermediate classes, I did all the work. Okay. Reason number 2, I was an awkward son of a gun. I just think that partner projects are like, they're pushing you to be outside of your comfort zone. But listen, I'm already at school. I'm already outside of my comfort zone. I don't want to be any more outside of my comfort zone. I'm actually perfectly comfortable being, like, you guys know how often I fucking talk to people? Rarely. Like, the only people I talk with are my family and my 2 or 3 friends. That's it. And I only see my 2 or 3 friends, like, once a week. Maybe twice. And I'm okay with that because I love it. Like, I don't want to go out drinking at bars. I don't want to go to fucking parties. I don't want to go to clubs. I don't want to do that. It doesn't fucking make me happy. It makes me so unbelievably fucking uncomfortable, you know? Yeah, I don't know if that's like something that ticks in my brain where it's just like, I don't like that. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. Yeah, Zelda. Being awkward, being like the only one with like just alone in a class. It's weird to feel so alone in a 30 kid class or 30 student class, right? Because there's 30 students and you can't like lean over and you're like, hey, joke. Because like, who the fuck are you leaning over? They don't care about you. They're not even gonna get your joke or your humor. Why is French so hard to learn? You have to change the whole fucking word and add random ass letters with every adjective. Naruto, do you have any cultural backgrounds? Like, curious? Because French was in fucking incredibly easy to learn for me. Wanna know why? French and Spanish derive from almost the same Latin roots. So, all you have to do is remember the little rules in French and then switch the Spanish around to the French language. English kind of has the same like concept. It's kind of under the same Latin rules, but English is a weird language too. Yeah, is that what it is? Sour, you get it. When I was a group project, I Dennis did the entire thing. All the other kids got full credit. I never minded that, and I never minded being the presentator. There's something about me that I always liked presenting. So, which is kind of ironic that I'm a streamer now, you know. Like, I was never so scared to present. You know what I was scared? When I didn't have a project to present. Hello, Fripe. You're pure American? Like, you have absolutely zero background in any, like, culture? Because obviously, if you guys don't know, I'm Mexican, okay? So, my culture is the Hispanic and Latino culture, you know? And I'm talking like, I am full-blooded Mexican. Because both my parents are also Mexican. And I think both of my grandparents are. I don't think there's an ounce of American in me other than the fact that I live in America. But, I don't know. Hold on. I'm trying to explain. Like, I had a hard time learning English. But when I did, I started losing some of my Spanish, you know? Thanks, Seeker. All right, you guys ready, by the way? Are we done? This was like a whole hour of just school. Like, dude, I'm telling you, you get me talking about school or science, and I just yap about it for an entire hour. Life is one big high school. Hey, dude, fucking tell me about it. That's not even, like, I don't even know if you mean that as a joke. It literally feels like one big high school. Because once you get out of school, guess what? There's going to be a clique of people that are going to think they're better than you. Or that think that you're better than them, and so they hate you for it. Right? There's going to be the rich people. There's going to be the people that have businesses. The people that work 9 to 5s and then more 9 to 5 after that because they overwork themselves. There's going to be people that just, nobody... You know, and it's all a ladder system. You climb up to the top. Well, that's just capitalism, if we're being honest. Capitalism is built on the idea that if you work harder and you do better, that you get to climb up the ladder, and eventually you're at the top of the food chain, and you just make the most amount of money and the most amount of you know. Anyways, you guys want to know what we're doing today? Hi, Riku. I'm starting up the game. Give me a second, guys. S plus without taking damage is insane. Hope you're ready. There's people who've done it before. I don't really know how hard it can be, but I'm sure it's gonna be ridiculous. Holy crap! That was loud. I know, Tensed. I'm not even gonna deny that. Dude, I'm not even gonna deny that I'm gonna sell on G2. We're playing Leon because okay, hold on. Let me switch over real quick. Oh, sorry, that was really satisfying. Resident Evil 2. All right. So you guys are probably wondering what in tarnation we're doing today. Today we are doing something that I've been interested in for a couple months now. Resident Evil 2 remake, but I'm not allowed to get hit. Now, the game is actually kind of easy if you know what you're doing in terms of not getting hit. If you already know where the enemies are going to be and yada yada yada, then that shouldn't be the problem. The problem is trying to do it on the hardest difficulty and getting S+. So today we're going to do exactly that. Now some of you are probably thinking, which person are we going to choose to play as? That's a good question. Now, I was thinking Claire because I'm not going to lie to you. Claire has the better final boss in terms of spacing. Claire's final boss has so much space, you never have to worry about getting hit if you know what you're doing. Leon, on the other hand, Leon's final boss is a bit of a problem. Because not only is the arena a rectangle rather than a circle, and a circle is arguably the best arena you can have, but it also gets smaller towards the end. So trying not to get hit by Mr. X at the very end fight is probably going to be the hardest part of the hitless run. So, because I want this to be just a little bit harder, we're going to do Leon's runs instead, and we're going to do a scenario. Now, here's the thing. Some of you are probably wondering what exactly the rules are. There's a lot of rules, okay? But I don't really want to tell you about them. Hitless is kind of like self-explanatory. Don't get hit, all right? I'm going to give you the gist of it, but if you want to see all the rules, if you're on the YouTube stream right now and scroll down to the description of the stream, it tells you all of the rules. There's so many rules, okay? But the main rules are, if you get touched at all inappropriately by a zombie, the run is dead. If you get some type of projectile on you, you know, like G-adults can squirt those little semen demons after you, run is dead. Even if you don't take damage, the run is dead. However, I think if the game stuns you, like when you accidentally like grenades, for example. The grenade stuns you, right? That doesn't count. Flash grenade doesn't count. What else? Let's see. I'm trying to think. Oh, in the first hallway in the RPD, that body that's hanging up, if that body falls and hits you, the run is dead. Okay? Okay. And some of you are probably wondering if I'm gonna beat this today. I'm not gonna beat this today. Let's be honest. If you guys are familiar with my streams, we're not getting past G2 for today. And this won't be anything longer than a 2 or 3 hour stream. Okay, we're not gonna do a super long stream like yesterday. By the way, sorry, I didn't talk about this. Everybody, I had so many subscribers during the marathon, and I had so many views at the end of the stream. I think it's pretty settled that we're gonna do more marathons in the future. So if you guys ever have any ideas for Resident Evil marathons, just let me know, like Ethan Winters marathons or whatever. But anyways, Resident Evil 2 remake, HITLESS Hardcore S+. And I am not. I don't. Why are there so many? There's an actual website dedicated to the rules. Hell no, Dre. Maybe. I believe you. I believe you guys. Sounds like my wife. So if you guys are unfamiliar with how to, S plus this game, well, let me reduce the volume real quick. If you guys are unfamiliar with how to S plus this game, you need to beat the game in under 2.5 hours, and you can't save it. Or sorry, you can't save it more than 3 times. But since this is a hitless run, it doesn't matter. So we're not gonna save it. You're mostly Irish German. Oh, so the classic white.
Freeze! I'll shoot.
Remember, we gotta be patient. We can't let anything touch us. If we get touched at all, the run is over, okay? Now, I didn't watch any speedrun guides for this. I didn't watch anybody play through this. Oh, no! God! Dude, the run's over. Run's over. Run's over. Run is over. I forgot we're playing on hard difficulty. I didn't think the zombie would double lunge. I didn't think the zombie would double lunge. Oh boy. Oh. Just like that. So now you guys have an idea. Okay, so now that I'm done with the example that I showed for you guys. So now that you guys have a general idea of how it's done, now you know the stakes in which we must... Hi, Res Mike. Stream over.
You alright?
I am alright.
Don't move.
I know we're gonna get somebody in the future talking crap on me and telling me how I'm bad at the game, which is something that you guys do already, but he's probably gonna mean it.
I'll shoot.
Oh my god. No, my god! His arm. I hate when their arms go up. When their arms go up, they like create a force field around their face. Sorry. We're getting all the jitters out of the way. Wait. Actually, hold on. Death counter. You guys wanted a death counter? Technically not a death counter. What do we call it since it's not a death counter? Like a restart counter? Reset, right? Reset. Let's go reset. Reset. So how many has that been? DCB. That was 2, right? Oh boy. This is gonna be, you guys, oh man. Got here before you start, how fun. Yeah, before I started, yeah. Before. Mayor losing to the first zombie in the game is crazy. I'm not gonna lie to you. That zombie is tenacious. How do I usually dodge that zombie? Like actual.
You alright?
I like run past him, right?
Don't move.
Like I know you can run past him the first time. Okay? I know you can run past him the first time. Doing everything but playing RE1. Shut up.
I'll shoot.
So the first time you can run past him. The second time, no, killing him is a waste of ammo. Like usually he runs through to the wall. Yeah, look at that. Look. See? I'm not crazy. You're crazy. I'm not crazy. You're crazy. I'm not crazy. You're crazy.
What the?
I have to sit for sex? What? Wake me up before you go. Claire's alternative outfit is...
Attention all citizens.
I like the part where I use a first aid. I don't even think we need to touch a first aid. This is literally out of control. You know what? That's me when I start stream. I'm like, dude, this is out of control, bro. Look at that. We got 70 viewers in the stream. I don't know what it says for you guys. I'm looking based off the numbers, which are like always 3 minutes delayed.
They've all turned.
I've never played this game before. Guys, look! Look! Look, Resident Evil 9! Look, Resident Evil 9 reveal! Wait! I got early access to the location in Resident Evil 9! We've never been here before! Wow! I can't believe I got early access! That is a green screen. Green screen. 8-month or 6-month early access. I don't know how much I'm gonna need the pistol ammo, but we'll see. All right, I'm really scared about these first couple of enemies. I'm genuinely scared about the enemies where I'm gonna have to like run past the cabinet. Because that could hit, dude. That, oh my god.
Open up!
Open up, guys. Open up.
Open this goddamn door!
Yo, is that Ferdation? For the Mundo? Oh! Okay, here we go. Everybody, cross your fingers. Cross your fingers. Here we go. This part's scary.
Jesus! They're everywhere!
We got it! No! Fuck! We had it! We had it! Hold on, sorry, the thing's not working. DCSB. Excellent. Oh, it's not going up for some reason. Me and Liz are going to Japan next month, so I'm gonna get you stuff from the Capcom store. Hell yeah! Tell them if they know the mayor. You're gonna go there. They're gonna, hey, you know Mayor Munoz? He's a Capcom creator. It's like, who the fuck is that loser? Never heard of her. You're gonna go in there. I'm like, you're gonna be like, step aside. I know a Capcom creator.
I'll be back.
The one and only.
Freeze!
We ain't making it out of the RPD. I'm just warming up, guys. Okay, so now that you know how hitless runs work, now that you guys have seen the examples, I'm gonna actually do it for real this time. You're hard pushing, trying to learn Japanese for the next 3 weeks.
Oh, nani?
I only know one word, Ferd, and it's nani. Claire! Claire looking so fine and dandy.
Attention all citizens.
Attention all mayor citizens.
Control.
This is what the town would look like if I was the mayor and you guys see all these zombies. These are you guys. All these zombies that we see are chatters. That right there, that's Chipper. Chipper's right there on the left. Right there,
Shit.
that's Dre Dre. Oh no, they got Dre Dre.
They've all turned.
The mini Birkin. No, not yet, Ferd. I might buy a bunch of horror games. I'm gonna stream horror games on Fridays.
Station.
Look, guys, Resident Evil 9. Look, early access to Resident Evil 9. Look, cause this was in the trailer. Look, I got early look, guys, stop. I didn't make this joke already. Come on, laugh at my jokes. This is early access, like 1998 early. So much self-degrading humor. Did you make fun of yourself in school for validation? Genuine question. No, not really. I got made fun of a lot, if that helps. Resident Evil 9 reference? Wait a minute, so you're telling me there's a whole game based around the story of Resident Evil 9? That's crazy. Thanks, Jill. 1998. 1990.
Open up! Open this goddamn door!
I'm coming. I'm coming. You telling me the residents are in fact evil? 3, 2, 1. Bust through the door. Detective in charge. All right, cross your buttholes. Round 2. Fuck.
Jesus! They're everywhere!
We got it this time. We got it. We got it. We got it. We got the skip. Yeah, yeet. Yeah, yeet. Yeah, yeah. Am I screaming too loud? I'm sorry, guys. Sorry. Somebody told me that I wasn't being loud enough. Let me, like, turn it down a smidge. Is the game too loud? Like, let me know about the audio, guys. New gen fans. Yeah, nobody. Dude, I'm not going to be a gatekeeper here, but low-key, it will break my heart. It will break my heart to see new gen fans play the game, and they're like, what is this? I've never seen this. Okay. Guys, real quick. In hitless runs, that zombie, if that zombie falls down and touches you, you're done. I don't think I can bring him down, can I? No, I don't think I can. So, we're going to have to come back here. Oh my god, we're going to have to come back here, dude. Is there a part of Resi 2 that no matter how much you played, you still... G2. 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 I think everybody in my Resident Evil... Like... Oh, wait, wrong way. Everybody in my Resident Evil group of people that I know will tell you that G2 is amongst the worst boss fights to have.
Leon better super glue his cheeks tight because Mr. X is coming for that ass.
Wait, I don't need herbs. I don't need herbs.
Be in very good shape tonight.
Fuck yeah. I don't need herbs. I actually don't even know why I picked them up. I'm just gonna block this real quick. I don't need herbs because I can't get touched once, so like what's the point, you know? Okay, this guy's a problem though. By the way, this isn't a speed run, so I don't need to speed run it the same way that I did yesterday. I actually have to somewhat take my time, but still understand that I need to get under 2.5 hours.
What in the...
What in the tarnation? So usually, let's see, is she there? She's there. Wow, what a troll, man. We actually do need to do a lot in this room.
Copy that. Be right there.
No, 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 yes, 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 yes. Oh. Oh, sorry. A little bit of panic. Lion, bird, marijuana leaf. No, marijuana leaf, then burb. Stop screaming in my ear. No. Everything calm down. You take the control for me. 6-11. You know what? Why is there static? Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. I'll fix the static. Are we good? Are you guys make sure you're not hearing the air conditioner in the background? Actually, I'll turn it off. I don't need it right now. I think we're good, right? You're unsubbing. Eat my butt. 6. I don't really need this, I don't think. I think it makes my gun stronger by a little bit. I don't actually remember what it does. Can somebody actually look up what the muzzle brake does for the Matilda? I actually don't know what it does. Like, in terms of efficiency. Audio's good. Thank you. Hello, Void. I do. I do. Wait, do I need this? Fuck, I don't need this. I'm an idiot. Why did I do this? I need this. This is what I need. Oh, okay, got it, got it. Thank you, Dre Dre. If I go down and through... No, I'm not gonna have enough room. It reduces that recoil. Get it? That ass. It reduces me from bouncing that fat ass. I didn't really need to pick up the scepter because I don't think I'm going to use the magnum. I don't think I'm going to use the magnum, but we'll see. How's life? Oh, it's gosh darn skibbity.
So Elliot was right.
Yeah, but the passage isn't open yet.
Can somebody look at the rules and see if I can actually use the item box? I don't remember. One of you is gonna lie. Actually, I don't trust any of you to tell me the truth. Never mind. Never mind. Guys, shout out to my homie Ned. All right, he's a fantastic guy. Shout out to my homie Ned. But if you really need to know who that is, you also need to know his last name, Marge. So shout out my homie Ned Marge. There's a zombie in here though. We gotta be careful. No! Okay, I may have screwed myself here. Me too, Leon. Me too.
What the?
Dude, there's 3 zombies. Perfect. That zombie's going in. I'm gonna sell. I'm already selling right now. I'm wasting hella time. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? Annie, are you okay? What? Yeah, what the fuck? That comment, Dre Dre. Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? Is there anything important in here? Like, actual? I don't remember. I don't care. Whoa, my thing! No! Stay away, I'm fragile. Okay, I'm good. I kind of want that zombie to come in here. Hold on. We're gonna let him come in. Sorry, I am wasting a little bit of time. Look at that frame rate. All right, door closed. All right, door closed. All right. Reason I want him in there is so when we come back in the hallway, he's not there. Hey, D3V. I've been trying to get S+ on hardcore, dude. It's so tough. I keep dying. D3V, I did a couple streams ago, a long time ago, where I try to do every S+ for every difficulty for every scenario. So if you want to check those out, that might help you, but I don't know how much they'll help you. This, by the way, that's okay. That stagger doesn't count as a hit.
Marvin?
Marvin?
I'm surrounded by zombies. Marvin, do you copy? Marvin! Damn it.
Okay, let's everybody pray there's no zombie behind this. Yes! Yas, queen. Yad. What's Marvin gonna do for Leon? He's gonna throw that ass back, dude. Like a Cadillac. Yas, queen. What the? Yeah, I'm gonna sell so hard on G1. I almost forgot. Sorry, I almost forgot. I'm already fucking selling. Let me in. Can I trick a zombie to drop the zombie that's on the ceiling? Thoughts? So can I trick that zombie to trick that, like, can I? Jesus. My cat is walking across. Thank you, Chipper, for the lurk.
Shit.
I can't even. No, I can't do it. I can't let it happen. Bum bum. Beam bum. Bum bum. Beam bum.
Why is text-to-speech so expensive? I had 50k points, now I have 1k.
What do you mean you had 50k? How did you... There's no way you spent that much. Okay, it's text-to-speech is expensive because if I let everybody use it, they're gonna spam it. It's the most spammable... It's the most spammable thing that you can have. Later, chump. Yeah, Dre. That's kind of the reason. Dre's part of the reason why I inflate some of these values too much. Because not that she rarely ever spams anything, but you know that's always cap, right, guys? That Dre spamming things is cap. That is cap. Oh. Bring back the Mayo economy. Just so you can inflate it again. Oh. I have a good bit of cats. Okay, I don't need any of the... I don't think I need the gunpowder. Like, I think I'm chilling with what I have. You know what? I don't know, guys. I don't know. We'll pick up the gunpowder. I never said Dre's fault. Loki broke right now. I'll be up there. Arr. Nice. DA1. D1 and only. What's the point in grabbing? Oh, I can use sub weapons. Like I can use them. They're not against the rules. I just wait. When did I say they were against the rules? 69 fish scale. No, scorpion, then scale. Right? No, water. There we go. Dre was inflated on that cache. Isn't there... Yeah. Guys, by the way, if you guys are thinking that I'm gonna do a professional no-hit, like, speed run, I don't know what the... Holy fuck, Lois, I'm coming! Hold on, I gotta test the waters here. Which zombies are gonna get up? I gotta kill every zombie here. This one low-key looks like Rebecca. I am gonna stream tomorrow. If I don't get this done today, I'm gonna stream it tomorrow. My aim is gonna sell. I already know it, dude. Where's the other zombie? I did a 1-hour speedrun with infinite rock launcher, no save, and Mr. X killed me right before the Mr. X fight. Nice. Alright, I know what I'm gonna do next. Don't you worry about a thing. I think if I get staggered here, that technically counts? No? RE3 remake standard, no hit. Yeah, no way, buddy. Yeah, so if you guys watch people like carcinogen who actually does this pretty much for a living, you're not gonna see runs like that. Like, I'm just doing this because I like doing things with you guys. How do I do this again? Which one is lady snake bow? How about lady bow snake? Lady bow snake. I just like doing challenges with you guys. Like, I'm not trying to impress anybody here. Okay, I killed all the zombies. Where did you come from? Wait, what? No. What? I heard a growl. Should I wait for that zombie to come through that door and kill that zombie? I should have killed him earlier. Doing things with us. Okay, bud. You know what? Hold on. Actually, you guys all, I do need to go kill him. I actually don't, but I just forgot something. Is he even gonna show up? He's not even gonna show up. Whatever. For the entertainment, will Miss Claire show you? Yeah. What the hell? Get 8-balled, punk. I'm gonna sell so hard, dude. Here's where the run dies, guys. Here is where the run dies. Hell yeah, Dry get wrecked. What am I gonna eat for lunch? Well, I found out today that I'm out of eggs, so.
What the?
I'm paying 8 balls to say these things. No, I'm not. All right, in the rules, this is allowed. So, for those of you that don't know, if you try to knife only Birkin at 60 FPS, sorry, 120 FPS, you can actually kill him with just a knife, and you can lower the image quality to make it consistent 120 FPS. So right now the image quality is gonna look like garbanzo beans. However, we have to actually get lucky with the way that Birkin moves. Oh, here we go.
Words won't work on this thing. No choice. Gotta take it down.
Not risking it. Not risking it. Sorry. I panicked. I panicked. Don't worry. I panicked for a good reason. No! No! Fuck! Dude, why didn't he die right there? I should have just tossed a grenade. We need the grenades though. Like, the grenades are super important. Reason why I didn't really want to use a grenade is because of that. The grenades are so important, especially for Tyrant, Mr. X. Yeah, I can do this knife only. You're a knife only. Actually, the norm is to do it knife only. Kind of. I should have played it safe. Yeah, but the problem is playing it safe early on, BS King, screws you up later in the run. Because playing it safe means you use all the resources,
right?
and then later in the run, you get
Don't
fucked.
move. I'll be back for you.
Don't move, guys. I'll be back for you, though.
Shoot!
Also, thank you, Chipper. We out. No, Nikolai. I'm not gonna sell walk into the RPD. I wouldn't deny that. Chicken teriyaki. Teriyaki. I wish I could make chicken teriyaki.
All citizens.
This is out of control.
This is out of control, guys. Come on. Come on, guys. This is so fucking out of control.
Shit. It's everybody. They've all turned.
Oh my fuck. It's everybody. They've all turned. Oh, they've all turned. Guys, Resident Evil 9!
The station.
What the? How's the hit list run going? I've gotten hit 5 times, so not too well. Not too well.
You got this.
I'm spoiling RE9 for us. Haha, spoil these nuts.
Jesus.
Open up!
Cheez-Its.
Hurry! Open up! Open this goddamn door!
Tell you what, if you guys behave, we'll have a marbles. We'll play marbles at the end. Tense. Wendy's nuts go in your mouth?
Jesus! They're everywhere!
Nice. I know, Kim, I know. If you guys are nice to me, we'll play marbles. If you guys aren't nice to me, you ain't getting no marbles. Wendy's Frosty Rick. We get to play with our balls. If you guys are nice, if you guys are nice to stream, we get to play with our balls. Dre, is YouTube behaving? Is Dre behaving? I love playing with my ball. I think we're gonna PB at G2. No, I think we're gonna get fucked at the. You know what? You know what I didn't think about, guys? The G adults. Yeah, we're not getting past the G adults for like a good 2 days. I used to rule the world. Rule the world. I used to rule the world. Rawr. Who called Lily weird? Who called Lily weird? Who did it? Who fucking did it? I will fucking shred every universe down to its atom. Patrick did? Patrick? Fuck you. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. Fuck you. I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. Sorry, I'm stooping down to your level. No.
What in the...
No, dude, stop. Dude, I'm so... Okay, can you at least apologize to Lily? I'm sorry. I'll apologize to you if you apologize to Lily.
Leon,
I restart from the beginning, Waker. Technically, you're not supposed to save.
I've got something to show you. It's important.
Why is she there? I used to rule the world. I need that book. Wait, no, I don't. Wait, why am I doing this? I don't need that book. Oh, you just ruled the world? Who called Lily weird? BS King? Oh, it was BS King! Oh! I got you now, fucker! BS King, if you don't apologize, I'm gonna take all your life savings. Wait, is it bird? And then marijuana leaf? Why do I always get that wrong? Basketball. Alright, thank you, BS King. BS King, consider your savings saved. I used to tell the seas to rise and shit. 6. Número 2. Y luego número 11. Luego. Lego. All right, Patrick. Patrick, if you don't say sorry to BS King, I'm timing you out for 2 minutes. Yeah, good boy is crazy. Can I play music? No, I can't. YouTube would take away all my money. I'm not even kidding. Patrick, we're waiting. We're waiting. Your next win minute can be decided right now. All right, there we go. I had Dre with the trigger finger ready. Dre had the gun to your head, ready to pull the fucking trigger. Like, you goddamn fucking, you better say sorry or we're timing you out. She had the timeout hammer. Just gonna smack you with that hammer. Shout out to my homie Ned Marge at home. Claire. Ned. I was camping. You were spawn camping. Shout out to my homie Ned Marge. If the zombie comes through, I'm screwed. That almost got me. What's up, Tense? I should change the language to Spanish. Can I do it in-game? I can't. Fuck.
Shit.
Whoo! Big boy. Should I shoot Ashley? Do I lick lickers? Why? How do you think they got their name? Is that zombie gonna come out? Nice. Later, chump. I'm doing a hitless challenge, Vaughn, where if I get touched once inappropriately by a zombie, I have to restart the game. Sorry, hold on. 3 is the right inventory, right? They licked your nuts? Now, who said that? Now, who the hell said that? Liquor? I barely know her! Dude, we got a fucking comedian in the chat. Exactly, cooked chicken. Exactly. Why are we getting so lewd? Lewd is part of the crew.
I'm surrounded by zombies.
Marvin?
Marvin, do you copy? Marvin.
Actually, Marvin Pace.
Damn it.
If I get touched one more time, I will change it to. Oh, I thought there was a zombie there. Sorry, I'm actually seeing things. I'm not even kidding. Yeah, if I die one more time, I'll change it to Spanish. Marvin, do you copy? Marvin, bust that ass down. Yeah, yeet. Marvin doesn't copy. He's original. What the fuck? But you're gonna eat cooked chicken? Yo, cooked chicken? Thoughts? Cooked chicken, what's your thoughts on that? on that threat. You used to rule the freaky. Where's raw chicken? Get juke, baby! Get juke, baby! I prefer it raw. Yo, what the fuck? Excuse me? Guys, come on. This is a fucking, like, PG-13. As we blew off a zombie's head. Emphasis on the blow. Yeah, raw chicken just makes you stronger in life. If you eat raw chicken, you develop antibodies so you basically become a superhero. Thoughts? Why did I open that? This game is E for everyone. EA Sports. It's in my butt. Ooh, liquor get licked. What in God's tarnation? What in God's tarnation? All right, everybody shut up. Everybody shut up. Shut up. Everybody shh. 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 Everybody shh. Shut up. The liquor is around the corner. Shut up. He's gonna hear us. Relax, little boy. Little liquor. Holy shit, stop! Who did that? Who did that? Who did that? Alright, what's this one? Fish, scale, no, scorpion, and water. Alright, is there gonna be a zombie around here? Look at this shit. I missed. Oh no, he's still alive. That's not false, Lily. Fuck. Wait, he might still be dead. Or he might be dead. Oh! Look, we got some guts on the door frame. As promised. wait, what language do we turn? What language do we make it? I don't know. French would be kind of funny, low-key. Everybody's just gonna say their language. Italian, screw Spanish. Hey, the fuck. All right, we'll do Spanish. We'll do Spanish and Japanese next, because let's be honest, we're not gonna fucking get this done today. You made eggs? You used to rule the eggs.
No.
All right, I'm gonna go tinkle. You guys watch this guy talk about his wife.
Lo digo en serio, lo vi con mis propios ojos.
Ah, te creo, amigo, te creo. Solo que cuéntanos los detalles.
Vale, fue el viernes por la noche. Salí del bar hacia mi casa y me encontré con una mujer. Caminaba dando tumbos. Pensé que iba borracha.
Imagino. Vale, sinceramente, ¿cuántas copas llevabas tú?
No, hombre, yo solo el puntillo.
Ah, venga.
No, escúchame, ¿vale? Se acercó, la pude ver bien. Tenías que haber visto sus ojos. Su nariz. Toda su cara. Estaba podrida. Parecía un muerto. Un muerto viviente, tío.
Es igual que mi mujer.
Nunca había visto nada igual. No duermo desde entonces.
Vale, calma, tío, calma. Tú... Hey, tienes que ser fuerte, ¿vale? No dejarte llevar por el miedo.
Tienes mucha razón. Si te quedas quieto cerca de esas cosas, te hincan el diente. Fue como atacó a alguien.
Ah, venga. Estaba interesante. Tengo que dormir. ¡Oh, joder!
Why is everybody nutting?
No. No.
Why is everybody nutting? Honestly, today is one of those days, Lily, where I just don't care about spam. But, do it. Make sure it's funny if you're gonna do it. Like, Lily, today is borderline a throwaway stream. Like, because we're not getting... we're not getting this done today.
Volveré enseguida.
Ah, yes. Muchos pantalones. Guys, say it with me. Pantalones con payasos.
¡Alto!
¡Alto! ¡Alto! Fuck, the zombie's not doing what we want. Ban all the nutters. All toids. Pantalones con payasos. I don't know, it's such a funny word, Lily. Thoughts? Everyone is being infected by my presence, that's why. I should be banned for good. Aren't you cooked? You're cooked chicken. How can you infect anybody?
Atención a todos los ciudadanos.
Atención a todos los ciudadanos.
Esto está descontrolado.
Ah, mucho controlado. I'm sorry. Estrellas. I love this. This is actually really fucking awesome. Mierda. Look! He said the thing! He said the thing that they say in Resident Evil 4. Mierda. Apuren. Hey, acá.
Ahí está. La comisaría.
Why is his voice so loud? Hold on, actually, you know what? It's not loud enough. Let's be honest. We need his voice loud. This is awesome. This is awesome. Yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it, Tense. Just for you. I'll let you decide. But I can't do... It sounds like... Dude, the voice line sounds like it's literally in your face. Spanish Leon moaning. Tú puedes. Guys, whenever you're just down in the mud and life's kicking you upside down and all the downs of all the upping, always remind yourself, tú puedes. Tú puedes. Tú puedes, yo puedo. Si tú puedes.
¡Abrid! ¡Rápido! ¡Abrid! ¡Abrid esta puerta!
Si yo puedo, tú puedes también.
Dios, están por todas partes.
No te puedes esconder.
¿Nadie sabe cómo empezó?
It's just so loud. I don't know why it's so loud. Like, I know I turned the volume up, but it was always loud even before the volume got turned up. Abri. Puerca. Are we just a Spanish stream now? Watch. You guys speaking of Spanish? Spanish viewers are gonna come to the chat. So, you actually, funny story. Funny story. I was streaming on TikTok. I think I was streaming Little Nightmares 2, and I started speaking Spanish for like a minute. And all of a sudden, I got one viewer on TikTok that was the Spanish speaker. And then I got a second viewer. And then a third. And then a fourth. And then my view count went from like 40 all the way up to 230. And then climbing, for, after that. And they were mostly Spanish speakers. All because I spoke Spanish for 1 minute. In Spagnol. You don't know Spanish? Oh, it's okay, little guy. Minus uno. Am I supposed to leave? Who told you to leave? Bus.
¿Pero qué?
¿Pero qué? Ay, Dios mío. I love it when you're watching a movie that's like dubbed in Spanish. This is for all the Spanish speakers in the chat, by the way, because nobody has this experience except us. But like, I love when you're watching an English movie dubbed in Spanish.
¿Pero qué?
And they're like, Dios mío! There's always a Dios mío. There's always a Dios mío. It's so fucking awesome.
Leon, soy Marvin.
Leon, son Marvin.
¿Estás bien, Marvin?
Marvin?
Quiero enseñarte algo. Es importante.
Recibido. Voy para allá.
No, I'm not going that way. I don't remember much from Spanish. It's okay. Actually, let's not pick it up now. Dios mío. Can I get Dios mío in the chat? Dios mío. And before, again, I'm gonna say it one more time because I feel like somebody's not gonna understand this. I'm making fun of Spanish because I also speak Spanish. I am Mexican. I get to do that. That's part of life. Dios mío. I'm a no sabo kid. Well, you gotta sabo something. Ay, Dios mío. Ay, caramba. Ay, caramba. 6, 2. Did you just tell me that I don't speak Spanish? You're telling me that I don't speak Spanish. You're just diving into my history and my knowledge of Spanish and telling me that I don't know it. Ay, carajo. that's my favorite one. Carajo. 9:15:7. You know, I'm debating. Actually, if I kill that zombie, I should go for that thing, right? I should. Make my life easier. Portuguese? Are you Portuguese? Or Portuguese? I used to rule the world.
Tenía razón.
Elliot tenía...
Sí, pero el pasaje aún no está abierto.
Dude, he sounds like... He sounds like... What's that one movie where it's like, you killed my father and I'm here to avenge him, right? But he says it in like... like kind of an accent. Actually, I don't know. Am I German, Mayor? No. German. What the fuck? Agent. We're gonna need you to chill, dude. Say something like that again. You're getting timed out. Unless weirdly Lily finds it funny, then I don't know. Apologize to Lily. Yeah, why is Lily always get, dude? Why is Lily always getting a, dude? Why does this only ever happen to Lily? Hello, my name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. Hey, he sounds like that guy. We're all geese here. We all swim down here. There's no Polish? The fudge? What the fudge? Does that count? That doesn't count, I don't think. Look at that brain. That brain matter. Where? No, I was looking. Oh my god. I know you're not 24, Agent. You don't have to lie about your age. Dude, I was looking in the office. I thought he was in there. My mind was... I didn't even see him on the left. Alright, next language. No, it doesn't count, Kim. Next language. Who said it was Japanese, right? Oh my god. If I don't get this done, I'm signing up for a dating app and watch myself get rejected. That's gonna be the hardest task in life. I'm signing up for a dating app, buying multiple boosts, and seeing nobody swipe on me. That's my punishment. Wait, where's Ferd? Where's Ferd? He need... Ferd need to learn some Japanese. Guys, we're watching an anime. That's depressing. I know. I'm a cucumber. Cumber? Alright. It's okay, I already got it, Trish. Yeah, I don't know, Lily. I banned him. Dude, I wish I knew Japanese. Japanese is the coolest sounding language, man. I wish I knew that. By the way, since Capcom is a Japanese company, what if they never went American? So dramatic. I know Russian. Well, take your time, bro. Why do you have to be Russian? Arr. Arr. C'est putain de jeune là. Oh yeah, you're right. Guys, remember, when you're feeling down, always remind yourself, guys, you can't say you're not learning anything from my streams. You just learned Japanese for you got this. What does that mean? You got this. It means you've got this. Like, You got it. Oh! It literally said you got this in the subtitles. So I'm gonna say that you got this. What's up, duty? I used to dodge. I already forgot. Dajibida. Dajibida. Fuck! It's so hard. I don't need that. Tense. Dajibida. Thank you, Chili. Hey, everybody place your bets. Do you think Michael is going to come back with an alt account? Everybody place your bets. I'll jump back in a bit. Y'all scaring me. You know what, Chipper? Daijibida. I told you you got this, Chipper. Shart only playthrough. What in tarnation? You watch anime and dub? Dude, people that hate anime dub, like, I get it, sometimes it sounds bad, but I genuinely don't care, man. I'm watching it in dub. I don't want to read a novel. What do you think I am, crazy? Anime doesn't teach you anything? Nani? Kono yaru, baga yaru. Daijibou da. Kono yaru, baga yaru. Daijibou da. Nani? Oh, I know. Wait, I know that Big Brother means Nissan. Or is because like Sasuke in Naruto always says Nissan because of Itachi. Like it's like his whole thing. Nani ga? Daijibou da. Every time I shoot, Mr. X spawns behind me. I don't even think that's possible. Just code. Daijibou da. Omae wa no shinderu. Nani? Okay, I feel like I am low-key kind of making fun of it. Now, with Spanish, I had an excuse, but now low-key, I'm not making fun. I'm not making fun of it. I'm not. Daijibou da. God damn it, Duty. You know what, Duty? I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do with you. I don't know what I know you're a chill dude, but I don't know what to do. It's enjoying their language. Enjoy these nuts, Force Faker. I'm getting canceled. Oh no. I feel like everybody's getting canceled nowadays for anything. All languages sound weird if you think about it. Well, when you say it like that. Well, when you say it like that. You know what I gotta say, 80s freak? Daijibou da. What's up, Chill Cheese? Am I British? British. Ned. Shout out. Ned. Muffudgin. Marge. Guys, I wish I spoke British, bro. Like I wish I knew the language for the UK, bro. Wait, what the? I used to rule the world, though. Oh, why is he up? Kono yaru, bageru. don't like this. I didn't get the recoil thing. This guy's still alive for sure. Sorry. Would you rather have Chris run over Ave or Dugos? Duty, like not even kidding. What? Why are you asking these questions? What is the purpose of them? No, I saw your comment, chill cheese. Is this guy still alive? I can't remember which one was still alive. Oh my god, this run almost ended again. 6-11. Sometimes I don't read your guys' comments out loud because I feel like I don't know how to respond to them. Not in like a bad way. I just mean like... Oh wait. 9-15-7. Like I just don't know how to carry on from that. So, or I get distracted. 9, 15, 7. That guy's definitely still alive. Okay. Can I face reveal? No. The answers are kind of important for the future. Of what? What the? Oh yeah, I feel you, Naruto. Naruto? Six, 2. By the way, this is supposed to be S+. I'm taking my sweet time. Hello, Bubble. We already reset 7 times, Bubble. We PB'd at Birkin. 1. I'm not a skinwalker, guys. I'm like, it's technically a skinwalker, but it's like a variant, a 4th variant of it. So technically, if you want to put a name to it, I'm a 4 skinwalker. Neither, duty. That's what a skinwalker would say. Mayor, I have to really... Can you... Wait, Tense, do you have enough points to put that into text-to-speech? Oh. Alright, I'll read it out. Mayor, I have to really take a shit, but I can't stop watching. Help me. Can we get a... Can we get a rating 1 through 10 on the YouTube chat of that comment? Watch it on your phone. 10 out of 10, 11 out of 10, 7 out of 10, 10 out of 10. A shit out of 10, 4 out of 10. 11, 9 out of 10. Fuck, the zombies are around the corner. I'll take it. I'll take it. Fuck it. I'll take it. I'll take the win. Oh my god. You'll shit yourself to watch me. Nice. That's interesting. Yeah, this is people are like, take your device with you. What are you doing? Do I have a headset dent? I don't think so. I have hella long hair that usually cushions that. Modern life problems, man. I don't know. Modern life? Modern family? Modern family. Phil Dunphy. All my homies hate Claire Dunphy. Because she don't got that clear dumpy. Ariel Winters. Yeah, take your TV with you. By the way, I already forgot that one thing that I kept saying in Japanese. I just get a TV installed in my bathroom. Do you think rich people have TVs installed in their bathrooms? Wait. Japanese toilets. Well, like with bidets. We did actually restart. Scale, scorpion. Wait, what? Oh, Pot of Greed Yu-Gi-Oh card. Scorpion. Cinema these nuts. Every time. Hello? I love when their heads split like that. Ah, damn it. Do I know English and Spanish? Oh, do I only know English and Spanish? Yeah, a little bit of French. Who's getting up? I need to kill these. Oh, that guy. Get owned. What the fuck? Wait, what happened, Dirty Bubble? Actually, tell me later. Yeah. Oh my god. Why did it... What the fuck, dude? Yeah, duty. If I get hit once, I have to restart. Woman... bow... snake. Like, oh, no matter how many times we do this, I'm never gonna remember. I heard about bidets. I feel like America has not evolved to the level of having bidets. Bidet for my pussy. What's up, Vegeta? No, I've already gotten his 7 times. Bidet for my pussy. Guys, look! We're coming back to our PB! Let's not fuck it up this time. I hope. America's definition of future is World War III. Hey, listen. Just because our president wants to do whatever the hell he's doing doesn't mean we want to, you know? If they told me that I had to sign up for a war because of some draft, I'm telling them, damn, bro, my finger is broken. Owie. I ain't going to war. I'm lazy. Excuse me, BS King? Excuse me? Do we have a choice? Technically? Technically? Just break your leg. Like, your choice is you break your leg. That's what you do. Or you develop a really bad mental illness. And that's not even a joke. You can do that. Not you can do that. Like, it's not like that's how to get out of a conscription, I think it's just called. There's a war. I'd rather take the jail time than go. Yeah. All right, here we go. No, wait. 120 and dropping it down to not 200. Oh my god, no. Oh. Let's see if we can pull it off, guys. Yeah. All right, round 2. Here we go. And we also have Japanese dub. Oh! Don't! We got it! We PB'd! Let's go! I feel like we really need that flash grenade. By the way... Hold on. Hold on. By the way, before anybody in the future is wondering, like, can't you just do that all purely knife only? Yes, and I've done a video on it already, okay? The problem is, I'm a scared little bitch, and I haven't practiced knife only in, like, a year. So I don't know how to do knife only like that. Dogs are gonna scream me. Why do runners use knife instead of gun? Okay, so for anybody needs explanation. When you use... Why is Leon grunting like we took damage? When you use the knife in Resident Evil 2 Remake, the knife does way more damage the higher the frame rate is. So if your computer is running at 60 FPS, more than 30 FPS, which is like old gen consoles, you actually end up doing more damage. But if you do it to 120 FPS, you do double of that damage. So you just keep doubling if you keep increasing your FPS. So the reason that the reason that runners use the knife is because the damage does way too much. The knife does way too much damage on Birkin for you to just use the gun, because the gun is kind of pathetic in comparison. Ada! Oi! I butchered that, I know. Even the zombies have Japanese grunts. Makenzo.
Welcome.
Selective duplicate. Thank you for the follow. I'm debating I should take away, like, anyways, thank you for the follow. We need to hear Ada's voice for Claire. Dude, you're so fucking right. I'm sorry. Well, we're gonna hear her later, right? Bruh. Why'd the merchant say welcome? Because somebody followed on Twitch. Howdy. Welcome in. I don't even know what I'm saying, Gondor. I'm just saying. I'm just repeating. What's up, Ronnie? I keep forgetting that these aren't liquors. Liquors are in Claire's scenario. I keep forgetting. So, damn. I didn't even think about the dogs. Yo, do we have to kill every single poopers? Oh my god, dude. I don't think we should run. I don't think we should sprint this. I think we have to get rid of the doges. Thank you for the follow. Wait, no, I'm going the right way. How's life with 7 deaths on my hand? Did my cousin annoyed you? Oh, let me guess. Your cousin was Michael. Let me guess. You're Michael. That is like the oldest trick in the book. That is the oldest trick in the book. Why do they always make a second account and say that my cousin was the... It's always a cousin too. It's never the brother. You're watching on both Twitch and YouTube? Hell yeah. If you guys are watching on Twitch as well, you guys are awesome. Trying to grow the Twitch community is like the hardest thing on the planet. No, I'm his cousin. Yeah, okay, likely story. You know what, just ban him. Wait, how do you do this again? I forgot. We gotta kill the dodges. We gotta kill them. I'm sorry. We have to, man. These things are insanely OP. Guys, the reason I banned them is because this is like the 4th time some kid has said something where we had to ban them, and then they make an alt account claiming to be their cousin or their brother or their mother or their uncle or their uncle's mother's brother's uncle, mother's mother, fish, goldfish, planet. Okay, I think I can avoid the dogs here. No! No! That always works! That always works! Why did it not work? Why did this time? Why this time? Why did it not work this time?
Bruh.
Bruh, indeed. Let's go French. Let's French it up, chat. I did a bunch of times to these dogs and spent all the ammo. Yeah, well, okay. Dogs have been notoriously known as, for speedrunners, dogs have notoriously been known as you either get by or you don't enemies. Sorry, you either get hit or you don't enemies. The problem is this is a fucking hitless run, so I can't get hit by them. 69 deaths. So, take what you just said where, like, the dogs always kill me and amplify that. Now the dogs are not supposed to touch me.
Ça va?
Ça va?
Bougez pas. Je vais revenir vous aider.
Bougez pas. I'm sorry, I don't mean to make fun of the language. Hi, Trophy.
Bouge pas! Où je tire?
Bouge pas! Bouge pas! Democracy! Hello! You're just in time for the bouge pas. What's up, Andrew? I want to learn French so bad. I've done this challenge before. Yeah, this challenge is... I would think this challenge is just a little bit easier than some of the runs that I've done. It's just tedious. Bouge pas. I can grow my French learning now. Oh, I should have listened. Fuck, we need to listen to Claire. I keep forgetting. Okay, we'll listen to Claire when we get to the courtyard. It's the hardest challenge I've done. Permadeath RE4. And Chainsaw challenge. Merde.
C'est tout le monde.
I like how shit is this almost the same in Spanish and French. Sorry, my lip is chapped as hell. As a French, I allowed you to make fun of it. Yeah, I'm not making fun of it. I'm just, it just sounds so fucking like I love every language the way it sounds. Like I'm so in my little American English world that sometimes I forget that there's multiple languages. Oui, oui. Bonjour, je m'appelle Mea Munoz. Je puis parler un peu français, mais no beaucoup. No, wait. No, I messed that up. Let's translate the... No, actually, my own French teacher said that the best way to speak French is to have a little bit of saliva in your mouth. I'm actually a Mayo man.
Bon sang.
Ouvrez-moi! Vite!
Vite!
Ouvrez-moi!
Ouvrez-moi! Je m'appelle. My French teacher used to always love saying fuck and fatigué Hold on.
Ils sont partout.
So, my French teacher used to always love saying the word fuck. Because it was his way of saying the word fuck. But, for those of you that don't know, fuck with the PH and an OQUE means seal. So when you say fuck in French, it means it's a seal. What's up, Patrick? Excuse-moi. Fuck.
C'est pas comme ça que j'imaginais mon premier jour.
Why did I randomly look up? What? I don't need to. Fuck, I don't need to pick that up. Do I have Resident Evil 6? Yeah. Hi, Chill Cheese. Am I missing people's messages? I don't mean to miss anybody's messages. I'm sorry. Oh, yeah. Selective duplicate. Dogs are the most annoying enemies in terms of challenge runs. For any video game. Oh, and another thing. So, my French teacher used to say fatigue, okay? I know what it sounds like. It sounds like you're saying fat and gay. I get it. But he always used to make a joke. He used to say fatigue because it means fatigued. It means tired. So when you're saying je suis fatigué, I'm sorry. All right, I'm only quoting my French teacher, okay? Don't come at me. Don't actually come at me. Don't cancel me. I don't know, duty. No, I don't play Dying Light. I never played the games.
C'était quoi ça?
I like how Lily and Dre are always the targets for random comments.
Léon,
Bye, duty.
c'est Marvin. Il faut que tu reviennes immédiatement.
Tout va bien, Marvin?
Je veux te montrer quelque chose. C'est important.
Compris. J'arrive tout de suite.
Hi, Mark. Cancelled. By the way, if we get to Birkin again and we don't make it, it's poor Dre Dre. Dre Dre, welcome to being a streamer without being a streamer. Je suis français. Do you pronounce the S at the end of that? Français or français? Français? Did you go like eh? No, I don't play Dying Light, Chill Cheese. Or I've never played it. 6 2 11. You're stuck at the lake. I keep dying. What do you keep dying to? What are you playing? Well, like, what difficulty are you playing? I heard it's a good game. I just haven't played it. 2812. Oh, look at that. We got a jokester in the chat. Dre Dre's trying to fool me. My lips are chapped for some reason. I keep licking them. Did you go A? A. What? Wait, randomizer mod. People with highlighted names? People with highlighted names are people that are subbed. Or membered. Membership did.
Donc Elliot avait raison.
Donkey! Donkey! Donkey!
Mais le passage est encore fermé.
El passage shout out to my homie Ned Marge. He always knows to provide. Shout out to my homie Ned Marge. He's always the homie Ned. Hi, Mason. Anybody have a homie like Ned Marge? Like, anybody have like a ride or die like Ned Marge? I don't like that zombie sometimes is up. No? Oh. It's okay. One day you'll get a homie quite like Ned Marge, if not even better than ever. One more time for the books. Oh. Oh. Ned Flanders. 6. Oh, damn it. Fucking Dre. God damn it. 9. 15. 7. Got me fucking mixing my goddamn lucks. The truth. Everything's Dre's fault. She keeps she sends the locker combinations, but then like she says it in random times, so I just keep thinking of that. I like Cap. That's Cap. That's Cap. Flanders built like Captain America. How about Captain Underpants? Do you guys think Captain Underpants? Do you guys think Captain Underpants can solo Captain America? Hold on, shh, listen. We're gonna listen to Claire.
Claire! Bouge pas, j'arrive tout de suite!
D'accord.
Claire, je suis content de te voir.
Comment tu vas? Cet hélicoptère est sorti de nulle part.
All right, dude. That's so French. Léo!
Marvin?
El Marvin. El Marvin. God. I wonder if people listen to our language.
Marvin?
Do you think people listen to English and just make fun of that? Honestly, I would. English is really goofy. Oh no, 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 no. Oh, I don't have any ammo. Have I ever eaten someone? What? I'm gonna get cooked here. I'm gonna get cooked here. I'm gonna get cooked here. Oh my god, go through the door. Please, please, please. Oh shit, dude. I got so lucky. You should do RE3 permadeath on hardest difficulty. Permadeath? Oh, you mean Inferno? Hell no. Yeah, they're speaking French, Mason. I always forget the fuse here. Patrick's evil great uncle. What the fuck are you on? Elijah? By the way, I don't have shotgun ammo, so I actually don't think I can kill the last zombie in my hallway. So I have to either... Fuck it. We're sending it. Fuck it. Oh! Hi, Kiri Fishy. We're still French? Wait, still French? We just switched to French. No, I noticed it. I mentioned it. I mentioned it, Patrick. Why is Patrick's fam? That's like Michael's family. Michael's family is watching the stream too. Next up, we're gonna get Michael's mom coming in the stream telling me, like, my son did not mean to do that. Yeah, okay. City of Hell mod. I don't really want to, Mason. I seen that mod and it looks like dick torture. Or is it Cap? Yo, what up, Yeet? Yeet! Yeet! How many times have we done this fucking set? Well, eight times, but... God damn it. It changes every time, too.
C'est quoi ce truc?
C'est quoi? Getting his mom to apologize is the next level. It's usually never their mom. It's just them pretending to be their mom, which is insane. I lost at the gas station twice. No, I counted all those. Oh, on the, oh, okay, never mind. Yeah, no, I see what you mean. Step 2, don't play the game. No, if step 1 doesn't work, you can always rely on step 2. Yeah, sure. What's up, Yeet? What is up, Yeet? What is your idea, Yeet? Water. I might play the GTA series on stream one day. Maybe. If we can get to 1 million viewers. No, but seriously. Not 1 million, though. Wait, are the zombies actually not here this time? Yo! It's a Christmas miracle! Were they hanging out over here? Were they got a party going on? Where's the big one? Where's the big boy? Oh, there he is. Bye, trophy. Damn it. Oh my god. You gotta see James. Wait, is that what his name is? I thought his name was something else. Dude, he's got no head. So no head. The fatigue one. I should speedrun GTA 5 and RDR2. No. Because I've never touched those games other than when I was 13 and 15. And Red Dead Redemption 2 is so massive of a game that I would just get bored so fast. Guys, I actually don't like speedrunning games that take like 3 hours to beat. That's why I don't really speedrun Resident Evil 4 Remake anymore. Can we have them speak German? German? I barely know man. Lady... No, Lady Bow. Snake. Dean it. Look at the liquor always misses. I should have a speedrun race with you. Guys, should I have a speedrun race with Yeet? Actually, don't answer that. I don't want you to be mean. I'm going to answer your question. Yeet, I don't know who you are. And I have to know who you are. And I also don't benefit from that at all, being that I've never speedran Red Dead. Literally ever. Fortnite speedrun win. If I do Fortnite, Dre has to get us a win. If not, Dre must, Okay, if Dre gets us a win, okay, instead of punishing Dre, if Dre gets us a win on Fortnite, she owns my channel. You meant to speedrun RE4 Original? How do you confuse RE4 Original with Red Dead and GTA 5? Can you speedrun Tetris? Yeah. You can't? I'll boot up a Fortnite stream. If on stream, listen, okay, here all right, here we go. If on stream, during they stream, I'm playing a Resident Evil challenge or doing whatever, and I decide to take a break from that challenge, and we have at least 100 viewers on that stream exactly, all right? I promise you, we will play a Fortnite match. One Fortnite match. And Dre has to get us a win, even though I've never played the game casually.
C'est quoi ça?
Yeah, Dre owns Fortnite. I'll invite my family. All right, here we go. Also, you can't, not today, because I don't have Fortnite downloaded. I will download Fortnite so that way it's always there, just in case. I don't have it downloaded right now, because it takes, like, so much storage. What's up, Miss Claire Redfield? You missed it. We switched to Japanese. That's not even a joke. We did. All right, you guys ready?
Il n'a pas l'air de vouloir discuter. Pas le choix. Il faut que je la batte.
I'm cooked. Why? Why was he so aggressive right there? I just need to, like, send it, dude. I actually need to be confident in my knife-only run. Like, hold on. We gotta rewatch my old Mayor video. I got an anime ad. All right, let's watch this. See if this guy knows what he's talking about.
Which means that if I die, I have to restart the entire
Oh my god,
game,
this guy's
okay?
so annoying.
It's important to know that because we are not allowed to save it any more than 3 times.
Just
All
get
right,
to
here
the
we go.
boss
Yeah,
fight,
right.
dude.
It's time to focus. Now, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to teach you guys a trick. Now, you guys know about the FPS trick when it comes to knifing.
Yeah.
But here's what I'm going to do. Image
Okay.
quality. I'm going to lower it down to 70 so we can get a
All right.
consistent 120 FPS. Now,
Okay.
that does mean that you're literally going to see a really crappy Resident Evil 2. You guys
Shut
are gonna
up,
see a
dude.
disgusting looking Resident Evil 2.
Oh my god,
and
this
that's
guy just
okay.
doesn't stop
I'm
talking.
about to teach you the most important.
Oh, he has a whole narrate. What if he's so full of himself?
Damage has direct correlation to the FPS, frames per second, which means
We
the
know,
higher your
dude.
FPS, the
Oh my
more
God.
damage your knife can deal. So for this challenge, I cranked my FPS to 120 and capped it at that, since any more will feel unfair.
He
to the
pretends like
challenge.
nobody
And
knows
since
this.
Video games are not perfect and are prone to varying FPS to preserve performance, I dropped the image quality to ensure that my FPS stays at a healthy 120 FPS average. Anyways, here is G Birkin Phase 1 boss fight.
Hordes ain't gonna cut it with this.
I aim for the feet, and then I rotate.
His little foot is out. His little toe's out.
Okay, I have to go on the right side.
Ooh, nice. He missed. Ooh.
Okay.
That never happens. Nice.
Okay, he gets this fucking idiot doesn't know what he's talking about. He gets grabbed, and then he uses a flash grenade and a knife only. What is he, stupid? Anyways. All right, what language are we doing? This is my last attempt for today. Yeah, last attempt for today, and then we'll play marbles. Not Marvel Rivals, by the way, in case anybody's wondering. I mean a community game. Do we go German? German. We're doing German. German. I barely know men. Watch this be like a run that gets to the end. Kind of don't want it to be. I kind of want to die after Birkin won.
Nein, Mann, im Ernst, okay? Ich hab's mit eigenen Augen.
How do I speedrun so quick? I have like 300 hours in this game. Maha.
Alles in Ordnung? Bleiben Sie da. Ich komme zurück.
Naruto, you can't say that word. Remember, you can't say that word. I know you added an extra P, but you can't say that word. It is considered racist. I know you don't know. I know you don't know, so that's okay. Like I'm not mad.
Was zum...
Bum. Thank you, Ginger. Like Naruto, I'm not mad at you. I'm not holding that against you. You're not in trouble. I just want to let you know.
Das reinste Chaos.
Hi, Chill Cheese. Thanks, Chill Cheese.
Scheiße.
Scheiße. Is that how you say shit? Is that how you say shit in German? Scheiße. This whole time. I did not know that.
Da ist sie. Die Polizeistation.
Oh, by the way, SR Biru, thank you for the, I don't know why I said it. What's up? Guys, so if anybody wants to be a part of the community game, make sure to make a Twitch account if you don't already have a Twitch account. Hello, Ava. Yeah, so if you want to be a part of the community game, it's on Twitch because I can't get it to work for YouTube. So make sure to have a Twitch account if you don't already. How do I do the speedrun so quick? Can I answer that? I have over 300 hours of... Listen, you can't ask how to do a speedrun so quick if you yourself have not done bare minimum at least 100 hours of gameplay on this game. If you do, then the second thing you do is you look up speedrun guides. Or watch the world record. Watch the world record and see if you can replicate it. Which you probably can't, but that's okay. The point is to practice it. When did McKenna spawn here? Who's McKenna?
Scheiße.
Welcome.
Die sind überall.
Oh my god, thank you for the follow. If you want S+, you pretty much learn how to speedrun and then refine it from there. Yeah, so...
Weiß irgendjemand, was das verursacht hat?
Sorry. Hold on. I think Leon says one more thing. Mira has to pin what? Wait, pin what? What's up, Patrick? There's a new update for what?
Ich mir meinen ersten Tag nicht vorgestellt.
Wait, what is there a new update for? Why was he speedrunning the words there? Germany is really nice. It is. I've actually never been to Germany. I actually heard it's a nice place. Oh, okay. So, yeah, if you want to S+, learn how to speedrun and then refine it from there. When you learn how to speedrun, you learn how to be super disciplined in the run and, like, all the wrongs and the rights to do in a run. But then from there, you just be more lenient with yourself and you can S+ at any time. Like, whenever I play this game, I almost always S+ this game without even trying because I've speedran this game way too much. You live there, so it's nice. I would like to go to Germany one day. Like, I would like to visit other countries, but like I said it before at the beginning of the stream, like, I'm always afraid of the nuances of going to a different country. Plus, I hate the airport. Even though I've never been to the airport. Oh! That was horrible. Oh, no, Resident Evil 4... The problem with Resident Evil 4 is that there's way too many fucking... For one, the game is way too long. For two, there's way too many possible RNG manipulation. So, like... No one person's run is ever going to be the same as another because there's just so many possible combinations of paths that an enemy could take.
Leon, Marvin here.
You want to speedrun into a 3-hour gameplay? Should be easy.
In Ordnung, Marvin?
Agna Marvin?
Ist wichtig.
Verstanden, ich bin sofort da.
Why'd he breathe like that? Leon, Marv Dog here. German Marvin kind of aura farming? The fuck? I just told you how to do it, Brian. You look up the speedrun guide. Or just look up S+ guides. Because I'm going to be honest, yeah, like the speedrun is super fucking disciplined. You could learn that, but it also takes a lot of time to learn every single little thing. Like, when you see a speedrun and it's like... Hold on. When you see a speedrun and it's only like 40 minutes of Resident Evil 2, what you're actually seeing is 3 hours condensed into 40 minutes. 4 hours, I would say, condensed into 40 minutes through practice. You know, they chip away at that little, at the time, over and over again, repeating the same part over and over again. So it's a little fucking, like, kind of hurts the brain, you know? So just look up S+, guys. Learn all the little tricks. Once you learn all the little tricks, it makes it so much easier. Like, knifing does more damage to Birkin. Just, there's so many things you can do, you know? Knowing the path is the most important thing. If you remember the path, that's pretty much half the battle. Like, literally, you guys notice how I know where I'm going all the time as Leon? It's because I've done this path so many times. So, like, I almost never get lost. Unless I do, and that's fine. Once you realize the path, you pretty much kill half of the time. The hardest thing about Resident Evil is people not knowing where to fucking go. So once you figured out where to go, the game's way too easy now. Unless you got Mr. X coming after you. Shout out Ned Marge. Beep, 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 beep. Please be on the ground. Oh my fuck. These residents are evil.
Scheiße.
Yeah, you can always just skip Marvin in general. You don't have to talk to him, but I'm only doing it because we need to go back here. We need more pistol ammo. Dude, please die in the next 2 shots. Alright, I'm just gonna run past him. That guy's gonna fucking lunge. Oh, thank God. Isn't there pistol ammo in here? Yes. 3 bullets. What the fuck is this? And we need to have enough shotgun ammo for the hallway. Do I play Xbox or PC? This is PC. What the fuck is wrong with me? What am I on today? I didn't even pick up the shotgun. What? I just picked up the ammo. Good thing Mr. X doesn't do freaky stuff with me. You don't know that. You don't know that. 9, 15, 7. Toss the ammo in their face. Slap their face with my nuts.
Oh man.
Oh man. Oh man. Scheiße. Which Resident Evil game should I buy? None of them. I've never heard that franchise. Leon, Marvin here. Marvin. I don't remember that, Nikolai. I'm still fucking shocked that they're getting rid of Marge. Wait, what am I doing? I pirate RE games. What the fuck? Congratulations, the FBI is now on you.
Hey! Leon?
Why was it just hey? Is hey not German? Is there not a...
Ich bin gleich da.
Okay.
Okay! These are just English words. What the fuck?
Claire. Ich bin so froh, dich zu sehen.
Wie geht's dir? Der Helikopter kam wie aus dem Nichts.
God, dude. Claire's voice sounds so out of place.
Marvin,
Marvin.
Problem. Ich
Yeah,
bin von
Marvin.
Zombies umzingelt.
Talking a lot.
Marvin, hören Sie mich? Marvin!
A bunch of indie games right now, Dre. Like a bunch of indie horror games. You know how like Queso does like random horror games and Markiplier does random horror games? Same way for me. I think that's what I'm planning to do on Friday. You. Lily is admitting to sailing the 7 seas. I mean, I want to play Outlast for sure, like the Outlast series, Dre. There's not really too many mainline horror games. Evil Within is one of them I want to play. There's not many mainline horror games. There's not too many mainline horror games that I have an idea for. It's more just random horror games that I can find that are just goofy, but also fun. Like The Sims. Should I become a Sims girly? Guys, should I become a Sims streamer? A girly pop? Yeah. I have all the Evil Withins, I just haven't played
Mayor,
them.
you're my cute little Munoz. Resident Evil 2 Remake.
Interesting. What the? What the? What the? In the wise words of Leon, what the? I played The Walking Dead on stream, but I just get really bored during the in-between moments. Also, what's up, Weskin time? You know what I do want to play? I want to play the Survival Instinct game, low-key. But that's cap. Yeah, I gotta play Until Dawn too, Dre. I know technically said the remake was ass, but I still gonna play it anyways, just sometime in the future. Oh, I heard about that, Weskin time, yeah. What's up, Thunderbird? Play Lethal Company with viewers? Not everybody has a PC, that's the problem. That's the problem, like I would love to do stuff like that, but not a lot of people have PCs, you know? My snake is solid, says Doomboy. What the fuck? Hasn't said a word, but Pinar and my snake is solid. Brian Jones, nobody's even, you're not even talking a lot. Nobody's even mad. Played Survival Instinct, it's actually really good. I want to play it, I played it before, but a lot of people hated it because it was weird. Like it just had so many problems. Fish, Scorpion, Pot of Greed. Hello, Flushy. Welcome to the Flush. Is he gonna be behind this door? Of course, both of them are. Here we go. Hi, lovely Zelda. Hello, Chill Cheese. Sorry. Like I told you guys, literally called it, by the way, that I had all that energy at the beginning of the stream. 2 hours later, I would be exhausted. My social battery only is, you know, is only so high. Bloop, bloop. God, that sound effect is so amazing. Lovely Zelda is not sorry that she never said hi to McKenna. She is lying. She is a non-truther. Well, I ain't calling you a truther. What's your thoughts on the RE mobile game? Wait, is it today? Is that today? No, it's tomorrow, right? I'm not even mayor. I don't have much thoughts on it other than like a mobile game's kind of weird. Like it's kind of weird that they decide to put their time on a mobile game, but like who knows, maybe it could be good, I guess. I don't have a lot of hopes for it. Woman bow Snake-a-doodle. What the fuck, Lily? Wait, were they... Was I even... Wait. You can get pregnant in Sims? I've seen gameplay on Subnautica. Dude, I'm actually genuinely afraid of the ocean. But maybe. What can I say except you're... God damn it. That's such a catchy song. Now it's on... Now you're gonna get it. God damn it. What can I say except you're welcome. The Infertile DLC. Infertile Turtle. Infertile Turtle. I always forget about the shotgun ammo. What can I say? Mayor, what is a Resident Evil? It's when you go to the hospital and they ask you if you you know, cash your credit, and you just run out, and then they're like, we're just gonna bill you the medical bill, and then we're gonna be like, good luck, I'm homeless because America doesn't support a living wage. Because you don't, so that's why you didn't pay your you know, because you didn't have enough money, because you don't make enough money, because, you know, America, living wage, minimum wage. Is it better if the residents are evil? Preferably not. I don't have healthcare anymore. Who needs healthcare when you just have Dr. Pepper? All right, you guys ready? One more time. If I fuck this up, we're playing marbles. Marbles, not marvels. Rivals. Here we go. Wait. I almost
These
forgot.
residents sure look evil.
They are freaking evil, dude. Like, I don't even want to talk about it, how evil they are. I used to rule the world. Rule the world. I used to rule the world. Alright, here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, I missed one. Fuck. No! It's because I missed that one. It's because I missed that one. I'm telling you, it's because I missed that one swing. Fuck. Oh. I'm gonna have to practice that off stream or something. Oh my god. Alright. If you guys haven't already, make sure to make a Twitch account so that way we can play the community game. It only works on Twitch, unfortunately. I would love to have YouTube work it too, but it just doesn't work on YouTube. Right now it's downloading, so give it a minute. But while we wait, guys, let's do this. One of the best Resident Evil soundtracks.
Nighthawk hier. Bitte komm in Alpha. Alpha, hört ihr mich?
Nighthawk. Hier Hank.
I forgot it was in German.
Mann, dachte schon, ihr wurdet komplett ausgelöscht. Hab versucht.
Ich bin an Punkt K12. Brauche Infos zu meiner Evakuierung.
Schätze Gevatter tot.
Hold on. I actually do want to go back to English because we need to go back to English. I really want to hear what he's saying. Marbles is rigged. You're rigged. Get owned. Yeah, I want to go back to English. I love hearing it in English. Like, the dialogue between them is so cool. My balls. Your balls.
I'm at point K12. Need info.
Cue the music. Hold on, the music. Sorry, this is it's just such a cool fucking thing. Actually, let's crank that all the way up. Fuck it.
Guess there's no keeping down the Grim Reaper.
Oh, wait. I'm sorry. Fuck, I keep fucking this up. Here we go. One more thing. I'm so
Extraction
sorry.
point.
Relax, Mr. Reaver. I'm headed toward the front gate of RPD. Pick you up there.
Got it.
Ah! Let's get that knife back. What? Taking a hit here. I don't know how to do this, by the way. Oh yeah, link the Twitch, Dre. Oh my god. What is happening? Sorry, hold on. What the fuck is happening? Did the thing download? Oh, it did download. That's why it's glitching out. Give me 1 second, guys. It's like bugging. God damn it. What? Dog didn't get affected. Which way do I go? Okay, that way. I probably didn't need to use it right there. God, the soundtrack is so fucking awesome. Oh, nice. By the way, this is a really hard DLC. If anybody's ever fucking done this shit's hard as hell. Like, there's way more. Like, we're probably like a quarter of the way through. No, fuck. Am I in the red? Yep. Hello, Jill. I'm good. No, wait, fuck, I should have waited. Nice. Okay. Okay. Oh, wait, dude, no. Why is it this way? Okay, there's a liquor at the end of this.
Welcome.
Fuck. Thank you for the follow, Elijah. Oh my god. Dude, we're actually doing so good. But shit's gonna hit the fan once we get into the RPD. Watch. What's up, Kim Bunny? No, I'm not doing this no-hit. No, this is just... I'm done with the no-hit for today. But I... Aim assist is on. Why the fuck is aim assist on? No! I got the defensive health. Hold on, why is aim assist on? I didn't even notice that the whole time. Is there aim assist? Or am I just tripping? I think I'm tripping. It's not a raid. Holy shit. I have to go that way? Fuck. Oh my god. What else is another liquor? What? My cat just walked across. I'm not blaming it on my cat. Fuck. I'm just playing this until something downloads. Like, I'm waiting for something to download, that's why. I'm out of flash grenades. Fuck. I'm doing no hit tomorrow. Like, I already did no hit today. I just didn't fucking get any good runs, so I'm just doing this to, you know. Alright, Mr. X is here. Fuck your hat. No. What the fuck? Oh my god.
What the hell, hunk? You're late for extraction.
Front door's blocked. Gotta find another way out.
Oh my god.
Guys at the top just ordered a full cleanup.
Wait, what? Oh, right here.
Fast. Great, kiss your ass goodbye.
Got it.
The dodge! Let's go! There should be a liquor here. Oh my god! Oh my god! Yeah, motherfucker! There's gonna be like hella shit here though. Fucking IVs. Why do we have to go this way? Oh, the top floor. What's up, Tense? No, why does that have no stun potential? I think I go this way. Fuck those zombies. I have 6 Magnum, 1 shotgun, a bunch of sub. Yeah, LE5 sucks. Holy shit! I gotta first try it, dude. I haven't done this in like months. Fucking get owned. Get owned. Why are you still alive? You took a fucking frag grenade to the face and you're still alive. Okay. Huh. Oh no, wait. I'll do this and then this so we can get defensive health. Where's everyone going? Bingo? No, what are you doing? Oh my god, Mr. Eggs! A fucking tankiest zombie there! Do I go outside or... No! I'm gonna get poisoned! Do I have anything? Fuck, my last grenade! That's so ass! Fuck. Dude, that grenade was so fucking important. Fuck. Dude, this next section is gonna blow dick. That grenade was so important. I need this knife. There's an Ivy? No, I'm taking the hit. I'm taking the hit. There is an Ivy to the left. I need to use the knife on the Ivy if he grabs me. Move! Nope. We're almost there! We did it! We did it! Holy shit! Oh, first try. Well, not first try, but first try in like 8 months.
I wanted to meet the Grim Reaper.
Oh! Get owned. Alright. Anyways. 10 minutes. Okay, hold on. Give me a second while I boot up Marbles. Not Marvel Rivals again. God damn it. Pinar. Cloud Air. No, McKenna. This is something you must do on your own. Honestly, if you memorize all the enemies, you can pretty much get that done super easy. Alright, guys. If you guys like big, meaty balls, this is where you come. Alright, I know that sounded really weird. Don't worry about it. Hold on, it's taking so long. Hi, TC. The music. Hold on, I'll tell you guys in a minute how to play. I know this game is loud. Alright, we're gonna do a couple races. Let's see. Do Frozen. Beep beep, beep beep, beep beep. So if you're on YouTube chat and want to be a part of this, you have to switch over to Twitch because it doesn't work on YouTube. If you just want to watch for the sake of watching, to watch nice little balls, then go for it. I'm sorry if you want to see more Resident Evil, but I'm kind of done with Resident Evil for the day. So right now, it's showing a map. So in order to boot into the map, put exclamation mark play. Your little marble spawns. That means a lot of you are going to be competing against each other to race to the finish line. And then there's another one that's a battle royale. All you have to do is just watch, okay? You don't actually play. You just fucking, like, put your little character in there. Okay. Now, before we do that, let me boot up some Musaka. Musaka. the fuck is Resident Evil 6? Yeah, just type in !play. If you're still on the YouTube chat and want to jump on over to see this, that's fine. Let's do Mega Man X. Fuck it. All right, you guys ready? All right, here we go. if you don't make it in time, we're gonna do one more race and then another battle royale. You guys ready? This is gonna be fun. All right. So we got Ursvold, we got Kakuto, Kim Bunny, Doomboy, Mason, Pope, Senator, Vaji, McKenna, Dre, Board Lily, Miss Leon S. Kennedy, it's Weskin time, Elijah Rosen, Natalia, and Thunderbird. You guys ready? I'm going to start. The countdown will be 10 seconds. Oh, I'm going to join too. I'm also a part of this. You guys... Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Place your bets. If you're in the YouTube chat and you're not a part of this, place your bets on who's going to win. All right? Also, if the music is too quiet, let me know. So it looks like Thunderbird is in the lead with Kakuto right behind him. They are swirling the little swirly swirls, and they are way in the lead, like massively in the lead. So I don't think anybody's going to catch up to him because it looks like Kakuto, who is a longtime reigning champion of this game, always seems to come out on top. Thunderbird is just a little bit newer than Kakuto, but Board Lily is actually catching up, who is another seasoned veteran. Now, the roads are starting to split off, so now we don't really know who's in the lead besides Thunderbird and Kakuto. It looks like Nikolai might actually claim first place in a few minutes, and oh my god, there's a lot of people being first place right now, but currently it's still Thunderbird, Nikolai, and Kakuto is losing, and now Kakuto's way in the back like a Mario Kart race. Thunderbird and Senator Feta Cheese are currently going through the little pin, what is that, obstacle? I somehow made it, I made it off and made it down. Oh, I promise you this game is not rigged, but I am now in the lead in first place with Elijah Rosen in second. Board Lily and Dre fighting it out. A lot of you are fighting it out for second place, but there's no finite competitor against second place. It says that I'm in seventh, but however, I'm pretty sure I'm in first. A lot of you are still just a step above me, but it looks like I'm actually going to make it towards to the end before anybody else. Unless some of you... Oh, wait, I'm being held back. Is anybody catching up? Kakuto has a possible chance to come and claim his rightful place in first place. Oh my god, Dre is actually catching up too with Mason right behind. It looks like Kakuto's on a fucking mission. Kakuto wants that first place, but I don't think there's any more obstacles between me and the end, and it looks like I have officially won first place of the day. Wait! I died! Vaji is the winner! Vaji is the first place winner! Let's go! And you guys said it was rigged. Thunderbird takes second place, and Weskin Time takes third. Oh, wait, no! Oh, wait! They bounced out and then bounced back in. And Nikolai is dead. Would you look at that? How many of you are still back there? Elijah, Doomboy, Kim Bunny, Miss Leon S. Kennedy, and Ursvold. Ursvold is going to get sacrificed to the lava, it looks like, unless they can make it out. Hopefully we might get some DNFs. No, it looks like we got a DNF. Miss Leon S. Kennedy got taken by the destruction of lava. Ursvold still has a possible chance to claim a place, and Ursvold has been launched out of the map. Oh, wait, Ursvold! And no, you're dead. Vaji, congratulations! You won first place. All right, next track. Let's randomize this shit. Let me get another song going. I'm happy because Mayo didn't win. All right, !play to join. Make sure to join. Let's see if we can take Vaji's place in first place. They are the current reigning champion. Okay, what's another one? Where's my Resident Evil 6? We'll do this one. All right, guys, here we go. the second race of the day. I'm gonna join too, and hopefully I win this because it's not rigged. I'll call you Alex. Okay. Guys, it only works on Twitch. I'm sorry. Right now, if you're joining in on YouTube, it only works on Twitch right now. I'm super sorry. If you're just watching from YouTube, just place your bets on who's gonna win. Here we go. Mason, Doomboy, Kim Bunny, Matt Hattie, Weskin Time, Alex, Board Lily, Nikolai, Vaji. There's a lot of people condensed here. Miss Leon S. Kennedy, Natalia, Kakudo, Dre, Ursvold, Thunderbird, Lovely Zelda, me, McKenna, and Elijah Rosen. Here we go. We have one more thing after this. So there's a race right now, but then there's two more things after this. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. What the fuck? Some of you might not survive this first jump. Oh, too late, Daniel. It's too late. Yeah, some of you might not survive this first jump. Don't worry, Daniel. There'll be another match after this. Lovely Zelda and Vaji are right now trying to... Oh! Yeah, some of you are not surviving this. Vaji made it. Lovely Zelda made it. Weskin, McKenna, Thunderbird, Natalia, Kakudo, Elijah. Oh my god, all of you made it. Oh, would you look at that? Nikolai almost didn't make it. Right now, Vaji's in first place. They want this first place, bro. Vaji is a competitor, the likes of which I've never seen before. McKenna is actually in first place now. Oh my god, McKenna took over Vaji's place. There's only so much of the course left before... Vaji and McKenna are kind of competing super hard for... Oh, wait, no, wait. Lovely Zelda is catching up. Weskin Time is just right behind them. Vaji still has first place. Lovely Zelda has now caught second place. This is it. Will Vaji get another first? Weskin Time! No! Vaji is the winner for this match. That is insane. Weskin Time tried to alley-oop a fucking Hail Mary, if you will. That shit was crazy. And I'm rimming as I got last place. All right. This next race. Hold on. This next race is a little different. Welcome to Stadium. Now, this isn't a race where you get to from point A to point B. This is a race to be the last one standing. Many call this a battle royale game mode, where you will compete against each other's balls to be the last one standing. If you want to play this, make sure to type in !play on the Twitch chat only, because it doesn't work on YouTube. So, here we go. Daniel, you don't have to do the hashtag. It's just !play. Is everybody ready? Let's smash some balls. This one's interesting. I'm gonna drink some water so that way you guys can play. Bye, Mark. Have a good one. Thank you for dropping in today. All right. I'm gonna give you guys one more chance. If you want to play !play. Just that. No hashtags, no pound symbol. It's just !play. All right. 10 seconds to join if you haven't already. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, what's up, TJ say? Holy shit, this is the most amount of balls we've ever had on the court. A lot of you are competing so hard. I don't know who is fighting who because there's so many names and so many health bars going on the screen. But we'll see who's the first one to die. It looks like Doomboy has taken a lot of health. Now, if you do not know, you can do !! Dre, do you remember ! target? And then the name? I think you can do Oh, Nikolai has just killed Elijah. Nikolai. Yeah, ! target at the name. Lovely Zelda has so much low health. If you guys want to kill Lovely Zelda, everybody should target her right now. She's a strong competitor. Nikolai also has a lot of health gone, with Ursvold being the next to... Oh, come on. All right, guys. Mayor Munoz. I just see all Mayor Munoz. What the fuck, dude? Thunderbird has killed Kim Bunny. Kim Bunny is officially out of the race. And I am still holding on strong. The more you guys... I have the most amount of health and you guys are targeting me. I'm a fucking demon, bro.
Skybeam.
Skybeam. Something just happened. Where to go? Where's the Skybeam? Where's the Skybeam? I'm looking. Oh! Mason. You were trying to target me and you died. See what happens? I have no health anymore. Holy shit. Oh, Dre just killed Mayor Munoz. She now owns the channel.
Top 10 situations.
Top 10 situations. There are only 10 people left on this battlefield. Holy bananas. Everybody is targeting Dre now. Dre has been killed by Bored Lily. Congratulations, guys. There is only 8 players left on the field. Daniel and Miss Leon S. Kennedy are battling out. I hope Miss Leon S. Kennedy wins. I have a feeling that Miss Leon S. Kennedy is a strong contender in this tournament, but she's dead by Daniel. And Bored Lily has killed Nikolai. Bored Lily is a murderer. A straight menace. My God, McKenna has now killed Dumble, and McKenna has died. Weskin has killed Kakuto, leaving only 3 people left on the field. Bored Lily, Weskin. Oh, Daniel is gone. It's a 1v1 situation. Who has a laser? Lily, where did you get a fucking laser? Lily's out here playing Halo. Holy shit, Lily. Lily, you're mod. You lost. Even with the laser, you lost. That's insane, bro. We have one more race. One more. Bumper balls. The best one for last. A little... Sometimes, Snowflake. Alright, bumper balls. Exclamation mark play to play. Now, if you guys don't know what bumper balls is, bumper balls is not only a battle royale, but it's a king of the hill as well. For you have to be the last ball standing in order to win. But there's a twist. There is a twist, my friends. As the game progresses, okay, the circles get cut until it's the last circle left. So the game does, in fact, get harder. Are you guys ready? It's bumping time. Here we go, guys. Place your bets. Place your bets. 9, 8, 7. Exclamation mark play on Twitch. What's up, Chill Cheese? Here we go. Holy shit. There's a lot of balls on my bumpers. Some of you are attacking each other. Remember, you can attack people. Exclamation mark target, right? Or what? I don't remember. Yeah, there you go. What Pope did. Or Alex. Dumble has killed off Kakuto and Kakuto has killed off Dumble. It's a fucking one. What? Let's go. We're losing the last ring, and Daniel has fallen off with the last ring. But also, Dre has been killed by Daniel. You guys are just trading up. Mason now has killed Lovely Zelda, and Thunderbird has killed Nikolai. Holy shit. That leaves only 13 players left. Weskin time is approaching. Lily, no. Lily, no. Lily's gone by Elijah. Holy shit. You guys can target me all you want. I'm gonna live this. McKenna and Thunderbird are having a fucking Dragon Ball Z duel over here. Wow, they took each other out. So many people just died. What just happened? Dude. Bye, Chill. Oh my God. That leaves 5 people left, with me being one of them. Someone get Mayor out. Look at you all targeting Mayor. Look at you. You fucking... Dude, you're dying. You guys are idiots. That's what happens when you mess with the king. All of you targeted me and fell off the fucking... Dude. That was the most insane fucking clutch ever, bro. Holy shit. Oh my God. I did not cheat. That was fair and square. That was fair and square. Oh my God, that was a insane game. That was hella fun. I like that. That was really fun. We haven't done that in a while. I'm not gonna do that all the time because my fucking voice dies every time we do it. Here's what we're gonna do, guys. Will that work? No, that won't work. All right, everybody, copy and paste this message on Twitch. Mayo raid, and then this we are gonna go raid out to another channel. Everybody, copy and paste what copy and then paste it when we raid out to another channel. Don't be weird, by the way. We're gonna go raid out to. I think we're gonna go raid out to. Let's see. We'll go right out to Candy Quartz, who's playing Silent Hill. So I hope you guys had a fantastic day. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. This was really fun. We'll be doing more of this all week. Okay, hold on. I messed it up. Oh, what the hell just happened? Alright, so stick around for the raid. We're going to go raid out, and I hope you guys have a fantastic day. Thank you guys for being a part of today's stream. It was super fun. Lots of viewers today, and I hope you guys are here for tomorrow's stream where we do more of this until we finally fucking get it done. So, I'll see you guys tomorrow, and I hope you guys have a fantastical day. 10 a.m. PST. 10 a.m. PST. Bye, everybody.
Thank you for the raid. Oh my gosh, I got double rated. Hi, JJ.
It's the best feeling watching him live out his dream.
Kita udah nunjukin kalau ladies itu juga tetap bisa bersaing di scene cowok.
It's this pressure that you have on you that if you don't win,